Closed captioning is brought to you by Hancock Bank. Strength and stability since 1899. Next on Channel 3 News.
The search is called off for missing airmen after a body is found. Family and friends remember 2 pilots killed in a training flight earlier this year. And hundreds gathered at NAS Pensacola to remember those who have died for our country.
First, live, local, WEAR 3 in the morning starts right now.
And good morning. Welcome to another brand new day here, ladies and gentlemen. A picture of the downtown area and the interstate for you to get things started. Good morning. Welcome to 3 in the morning. I'm Jared Willits. How are you?
I'm Christian Garvin. We're glad that you're with us. Tara is off this morning, and so many of you, of course, not off today after enjoying Memorial Day, I am sure. The weather, I think, will be very much the same as what we saw yesterday and for the last few and for the next few months, as a matter of fact. Let me show you some of the morning temps. Feels pretty good right now. Lots of recent mornings. We've been starting in the low to mid 70s, but several places in the 60s right now. Laurel Hill all the way down to 62. 66 from Holly Navarre, Ferry Pass Elementary, and Pensacola standing at 68 right now. Here's your forecast through the day. We will see mostly sunny skies, I think, although this morning a few patches of clouds in South Alabama, but a very pretty morning. And this afternoon an isolated storm is possible. I don't think one will show up. I think it'll be a dry day today, a better chance for an isolated shower or two coming up tomorrow through Sunday. But basically afternoon, possible storms, of course, otherwise pretty warm, 86, and that's the normal high.
All right, Christian, thank you very much. First on 3 this morning, the search for a missing man has been called off. A body matching the description of 26-year-old Second Lieutenant John Alley was found at the shore of Escambia Bay around noon yesterday. In the morning, dozens of volunteers had gathered at the Church of Latter-day Saints in Cantonment and were ready to search the area for miles. Alley was reported missing Friday afternoon after he didn't come home from work at Whiting Field. Around 5 in the morning Saturday, police found Alley's totaled car on the corner of Scenic Highway and Summit Boulevard, but he was nowhere to be found. Thousands of flyers were printed for distribution in and around about 11:30. A tip came in. A fisherman had spotted the body wearing a flight suit. Minutes later, 2 church missionaries reported the same sighting. That's when the volunteers were thanked and then dismissed.
One day we'll know everything, but right now we just got to cope with what we know and stick to our beliefs. And him having such a strong religious foundation and having such a strong church around him to support him and his family right now, that's been another huge comfort for me, and I'm not even in the family. You know, knowing how everybody's there, there's already an organization there to kind of help buoy him up. And also the organization of the squadron that he has in the military family there. The Ombudsman has been getting involved and making sure that taking care of as much as we can.
Pensacola police do not suspect foul play. John Alley leaves behind a wife who is 4 months pregnant. Santa Rosa County residents remember 2 Whiting Field airmen on Memorial Day. Major David Yagi and First Lieutenant A.J. Perez-Icio were killed during a flight training on March 14th near Birmingham. Members of their squadron held a ceremony yesterday and spoke about the men's service. Bricks inscribed with the airmen's names were presented to family members, then placed in the remembrance area of the Santa Rosa County Veterans Memorial Plaza.
This is yet another reminder that it wasn't just a place where he was stationed. It was a place where he was appreciated for what he did and what he's done for this country.
Yagi was a flight instructor. Perez-Icio began his training at Whiting Field in August. Memorial Day drew hundreds of visitors to NAS Pensacola. Ceremony held at the Aviation Memorial Chapel. Guest speaker, Pensacola native and Korean War POW Senior Circuit Judge Joseph Tarbuck. He reminded guests that the freedoms we have in America are so worth living for that they're worth dying for. At Barrancas National Cemetery, a steady stream of visitors paid tribute to family and friends. Christina Goff brings her children every Memorial Day to visit the graves of her grandparents. Her grandfather was a World War II vet.
I think it's something that our children nowadays need to know and understand, that people did live and fight for this country, and it means a great sacrifice. It means the life of your loved one to be free in this country.
Memorial Day observances originally established to honor the dead from the Civil War. Now they honor the fallen American men and women of all wars. Those who gave their lives for America honored during a ceremony in Fort Walton Beach with a flyby and a 21-gun salute. Military and community members gather every year at Beale Memorial Cemetery to remember the fallen heroes and watch as wreaths are placed in their honor. ROTC students make sure each veteran's grave is decorated with an American flag. The ceremony is organized by the local chapter of Disabled American Veterans. And there you have a look at yesterday's happenings along the Gulf Coast.
Now let's grab a look at our almanac for today. And there you see that the normal high today, 86, the normal low, 69. Those are the precise numbers I'm calling for. A high today of 86. And right now, the low has been 70. Within the next hour and a half, I think we'll get to 68 or 69. So very seasonable. Our records are 100 from 1953 and 51 from 1961. Sun comes up at 5:48 this morning, sets this evening at 7:44.
All right, coming up on 3 in the morning, a battle brewing over bullets. We'll have that for you. And researchers in Florida have a new mosquito repellent to tell you about.
Plus, up next, I have your forecast. Let you know what you can expect for the next several days. Stay with us.
First, live, local. You are watching 3 in the morning with Jared Willis, Tara Brown, and meteorologist Christian Garman.
If you're tired of high gas prices and high car notes, don't worry. Hampton has the answer.
Listen to me, folks. We've got a car right here that gets 33 miles per gallon, and you can own it for $149 down and $149 a month. Tell your friends and family, 33 miles per gallon, and your payment's $149. Hurry, Hampton has it.
Ooh, Hampton has it. Hampton's hot.
Like them? Designer. They cost a fortune, but I had to have them.
Hey, same glasses. Don't you love America's Best? They're the largest buyer of first-quality designer overstocks, so you can get 2 complete pairs of glasses for $69.95, including a free eye exam. What?
She didn't go to America's Best.
Ooh, ouch.
America's Best contacts and eyeglasses.
And you can get contacts for just $12.49 a box.
Call 1-800-2PAIR or visit 2pair.com and schedule an appointment today.
Have a news tip? Call Channel 3 News. Dial pound 3 from your Nextel phone. Provided by USA Digital. Or call 455-4599 or 1-877-TB3-WEAR. Toll free.
Get ready to blast off for a day of entertainment and education at the National Naval Aviation Museum. Survive the new Lost game and you can win a trip to Busch Gardens or other great prizes. Climb in the cockpit for some adventure of your own in the flight simulators. Check out new exhibits. See what life was like when naval aviation was born. And witness the technological advances through the years. And don't leave without experiencing Florida's largest IMAX screen with films like Deep Sea and The Magic of Flight. Take off for a day of fun at the National Naval Aviation Museum.
Can't believe you. Can't believe you.
Don't ask.
You need some help?
Yes. We need to get the mixer back before 5 or else they'll charge us for an extra day.
No, we're not going to have to stop for gas. This thing is really fuel efficient.
That's true. It has variable cylinder management. It's basically 6 cylinders that can run on 3 or 4 cylinders to save gas. I read about it on a blog.
Surprisingly fuel efficient. Ride Ready. The new Pilot, only from Honda.
Channel 3 News WeatherNet is brought to you by Sacred Heart Health System and Ailstock, Whitkin, Crease, and Overholtz. Here is meteorologist Christian Garman.
At 8 minutes after 5, good to have you here on a Tuesday morning. Of course, so many folks back up and at 'em after enjoying yesterday off, I am sure. Live picture here from the city cam. Let me show you some morning visibilities. We're really not dealing with fog in our viewing area. You can see visibilities at 10 miles from Mobile to Fort Walton Beach, 5 miles up in Montgomery, and 6 in Hattiesburg. So there is some fog in the south, but not right now being reported in South Alabama or Northwest Florida. There's your windcast. We're looking at southeasterly winds today at about 10 to 15 this afternoon, and maybe due south towards the end of the day. So nice enough. Tomorrow morning they'll be calm. This time of year we usually have a pretty calm wind in the morning, and then they pick up in the afternoon. Using our exclusive WeatherNet system, I'll show you some current temps. Mobile 71. Right now in Century it is 67 degrees. Crestview at 65. Berry Hill Elementary 66. Already 77 from Gulf Breeze High, the warmest spot around, 71 at Redeemer Lutheran in Pensacola. And our tempcast will start us at 6 o'clock this morning. Everybody around 70, which is the case. By about 11 o'clock, 82. And I think we'll peak today around 85 to 87 out there. I'm calling for a high in Pensacola of 86, which is the normal high. Tonight by 10 o'clock, the mid-70s, and then tomorrow morning again about 68 to 72 degrees. I think tomorrow morning 68 is the number in Pensacola. Here's your satellite radar imagery. First look at this morning. And right now, again, in Northwest Florida, pretty clear conditions. We do have some clouds across parts of South Alabama moving toward the south. I don't think those will last all morning. I think it'll really be actually a pretty sunny day. And then this afternoon, a chance for an isolated shower, although the better chance for any rain should stay to our north and west. You can see already some rain, really heavy stuff across parts of Oklahoma to Arkansas, even North Alabama. And there is right now a watch in effect back into Oklahoma. It's a severe thunderstorm watch there in the central part of the state. And that's where the rain should stay today, back to the west of us, it looks like, coming in off the Gulf of Mexico, East Texas into Arkansas, up through the mid-Mississippi Valley, north of that, Tennessee and Kentucky as well. But around here, staying very clear, mostly sunny skies. And again, an isolated shower is a possibility. Let's check out the next 2 days, and you'll see that this activity stays to our north. Tonight, bands on the beach. That's at 7 o'clock, Pensacola Beach. Like to promote that every week. It's a free concert and a lot of fun out there. Moving into tomorrow, again, you're going to see on Wednesday, partly cloudy to mostly sunny around here. Better chance for showers and storms will once again be to our north, maybe even some strong stuff tomorrow to our north. And then by Thursday, isolated showers are possible, but this time of year that is almost always the case, as you'll see in a moment on my 7-day forecast. A yellow flag out at Pensacola Beach. That was yesterday. The lifeguards made about 80 rescues over the weekend. Of course, it's always busy for a holiday weekend, and it was, and they were working full time, but they did a great job. The UV extreme was seized at 3 feet in the Gulf of Mexico, and a moderate chop across the area's protected waters. Looking now at our forecast for today, mostly sunny. Again, really nice out there. A few clouds this morning, but a lot of sunshine. An isolated afternoon storm is possible, though I don't think that's very likely today. It becomes a little more likely by tomorrow. Area highs from 88 in Crestview to 85 today in Destin. Fort Walton Beach, 86. Santa Rosa County puts us at 87 in Milton, 86 in Gulf Breeze and Pensacola. Century today in Bay Minette about 88, 86 in Foley, and 85 today in Gulf Shores. So again, at the coastline, the mid-80s, upper 80s inland, like Grove Hill today, maybe as warm as 89 degrees. And then tomorrow morning, mid-60s, I think 68 specifically in Pensacola tomorrow morning. There's your 7-day forecast, and how about that? Every single day coming up, partly cloudy to mostly sunny. There is a chance for an isolated thunderstorm or two each of these days, with highs today at 86. Otherwise, I went 88 every single day coming up, which is to say just above normal. And those morning lows hovering right around 70 degrees. So again, the summer doesn't start for a few more weeks, but we've definitely settled into the pattern.
Certainly feels that way.
Yeah, it really did. You can tell a big difference out there these days.
Yeah.
You know? Ooh. Yeah, it went from, hey, this is really nice to, wow, it's here.
How about it? On the way, ladies and gentlemen, we'll talk about the Battle of the Bullets in Washington. Plus, we'll talk about the Battle of Slot Machines in South Florida.
Eastern Shore Toyota wants you to be our customer for life. So we're offering a lifetime warranty on new Toyotas and pre-owned vehicles. It's good anywhere in America. Come see why people all over the Gulf Coast are choosing Eastern Shore Toyota for life.
For the wood you love, Wood You is here for you with quality. Furnish all the best for you. For the wood you love, Wood You is here for you.
The digital evolution is coming, and ABC wants you to be ready. Digital TV's got better picture, better sound, and more channels. In fact, digital is the very best way to experience television. Starting February 17th, 2009, all broadcast TV has to be digital by law. Some TVs will need an upgrade to get digital, and ABC wants you to get the facts so you can continue to enjoy all your favorite programs. Visit dtbanswers.com to learn more, or call this number to find out how you can be prepared.
Dana and Patty McGowan have been happily married for 11 years. But when their excess weight began to prevent them from enjoying life, they decided it was time for a change. Thanks to gastric bypass surgery at Sacred Heart Hospital, the couple lost an amazing 264 pounds together, and their relationship is healthier too.
I want to have a long life with my husband, and that was kind of the motivation. We made the choice together.
If you're ready to make a change in your life, call the experts at Sacred Heart today.
Hi, I'm Heather. It's time to set your sights on a new adventure.
Don't miss the Southern Classic Gun and Knife Show this weekend. Buy, sell, trade, you name it, you'll find it. New, used, and collectible guns, knives, ammo, accessories, relics, and more. For the collector, the sportsman, or home and self-protection. Hundreds of displays. It's all here.
Sure as shooting. There's something for everyone.
Set your sights on the Southern Classic Gun and Knife Show.
This is the story of a single piece of wood, separated and taken to different places, where each piece is shaped, honed, and polished, only to be sent back to end the way they began, as one perfectly matched piece. Visit your Lexus dealer today. for an exclusive look at how nothing else is built like a Lexus ES. Lease the 2008 ES for $399 a month for 36 months with $34.99 due at signing.
Good morning, everybody. It's 5:14. A live picture here from the Hardee's City Cam. Right now, mostly clear conditions in northwest Florida, South Alabama with a couple of clouds, but this will be a good one with highs around 86 degrees and only a very small chance for an afternoon shower. Pretty dry and certainly nice.
All right, Christian, thank you very much. Well, in Los Angeles, a 6-car collision has left 5 dead and 6 people in critical condition. Around 6 in the evening Monday, a van crossing an intersection collided with another van that had sped through a red light. That set off a chain reaction. More than 100 firefighters arrived on the scene, where 3 victims were pronounced dead on the site. 2 were burned beyond recognition. The Watchdog Agency for Congress says it's found holes in a program designed to tighten port security. The Government Accountability Office says the Customs Trade Partnership Against Terrorism program relies too heavily on self-reported information from those involved. They claim about 8,000 importers, port authorities, air, sea, and land carriers are getting benefits like reduced scrutiny of cargo. The GAO also says companies can be certified for reduced customs inspections before they fully improve their security. Nearly 7 years into the wars in Afghanistan and Iraq, bullets are becoming a controversial subject in Washington. The battle is over the M855 rounds. According to reports, those bullets are not lethal enough to bring down an enemy decisively, putting troops at risk. They cost about 33 cents each. Despite the reports, billions of the bullets have been produced, and Congress is preparing to pay for lots more. Off to ABC News New York now for your morning technology report.
In today's Tech Bites, Apple may be going solar. The company has reportedly filed a patent to place solar cells in portable devices like the iPhone and iPods. Powering the devices by the sun could help redefine wireless technology. If you combine a solar-powered iPhone with Wi-Fi downloads, you may never have to plug the device into a wall or your computer again. A new breakthrough could make the pictures we take on our camera phones look a lot more like the digital pictures from our digital cameras. A company called OmniVision Technology says it has developed an 8-megapixel image sensor for camera phones. Most phones today only have 3-megapixel cameras or less. The upgrade would mean much higher resolution photos. The company expects these sensors to start appearing on high-end phones next year. A Swedish art student has created what he calls the biggest drawing in the world. He did it by packing a GPS device into a suitcase and sending that suitcase around the world with delivery company DHL. The 55-day journey covered 62 countries and nearly 70,000 miles. The GPS recorded the entire trip, which the student downloaded to his computer to get this picture, a self-portrait. Pretty cool. Finally, one of Leonardo da Vinci's great ideas comes full circle. A Japanese inventor paid tribute to da Vinci this weekend by taking flight in the world's smallest helicopter in da Vinci's hometown in Italy. Da Vinci designed what is thought to be the first vertical flight machine in the 1480s. This one-man helicopter can fly almost 500 feet in the air with a top speed of about 55 miles an hour. And these helicopters are actually for sale if you've got about $58,000 to spare. For information on all these stories, log on to the technology page of abcnews.com. Those are your Tech Bites. I'm Jeremy Hubbard.
This morning's Tech Bites brought to you by Tyson Foods.
Mom, thanks for serving Tyson 100% all-natural chicken. When you're at the helm, I know you care enough to feed us only the best.
When you're not here, I make frozen waffles.
He does.
You may not get the thanks you deserve, but Tyson can make your job a little easier. Serve Tyson 100% all-natural fresh chicken, so you can feel good about feeding your family.
What's your equation for keeping healthy?
I'm a bike-riding, smoothie-sipping, need-to-stay-strong one-a-day woman.
One-A-Day Women's, the only complete multivitamin with more vitamin D and calcium for breast and bone health.
It fits my equation better.
Do you rinse at night? If it's Listerine, you're protecting your mouth all night long. While you sleep, your mouth is dry. That allows plaque and gingivitis germs to multiply. Listerine puts germs to bed, protecting for 12 hours. So rinse under the stars and say goodnight to germs. Listerine. And for kids, there's new Listerine Smart Rinse, a fluoride rinse for extra cavity protection.
So what lets me take on the world single-handedly? Avon.
New Avon Protego lipstick. Slide it open. Put it on, slide it shut with just one hand. Call your Avon representative for a brochure and say,
Hello tomorrow.
Salad dressing pure-fected. Introducing improved Kraft Tuscan House Italian. Whet your appetite with real ingredients like balsamic vinegar, more Parmesan cheese, and now absolutely no artificial preservatives. We invite you to experience pure taste, pure Kraft.
This week, while recession fears grip the nation, turn to Good Morning America for foolproof ways to save hundreds, yes, hundreds each month. From food to entertainment, even in places you'd never think to look. How? Good Morning America gets to the heart of the story this week.
Next, Rachel Ray.
The most recognizable face on the planet.
Harry Potter himself, Daniel Radcliffe. Plus,
I'm making pot roast.
Next, Rachel Ray.
Tuesday morning at 9 on WEAR ABC3.
Channel 3 News first at 4. Your only local newscast at 4 p.m. A full hour of news.
We have more time to get in-depth with issues.
Focusing on where you live. Channel 3 News first at 4. This portion of Channel 3 News is brought to you by Acura.
5:24 is the current time. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to our show. A live picture here from the Hardy City Cam, looking out over Pensacola. Beautiful shot this morning, too. Sun coming up in about 25 minutes. Let me show you some of the weather headlines. A nice day ahead with a lot of sunshine and area highs around 85 to 88 out there. An isolated shower is possible this afternoon, not too likely. In fact, at no point this week is it likely, but it's about a 20% chance on Wednesday through Sunday. Highs closer to 92 for the rest of the week other than today. And if you're going to area beaches, make sure and find out what flag is flying. And if you don't know the system, talk to the lifeguards.
All right, Christian, thank you very much. Let's get a look at today's top stories. The search has been called off for 26-year-old Whitingfield Lieutenant John Alley. Yesterday morning, search crews found a body matching Alley's description in Escambia Bay, just a few hundred yards from where Alley crashed his vehicle. The body has not yet been positively identified. Authorities don't suspect foul play. The cause of death still unknown. Lots of people gathered yesterday at NAS Pensacola to honor the fallen servicemen and women who gave their lives for our freedom. Families educated children on the sacrifices that previous generations have made for our country. Also, an observance held at the Aviation Memorial Chapel, honoring those that fought, served, and died for our country. Santa Rosa County residents remember two Whitingfield aviators on Memorial Day. Major David Yagi and First Lieutenant A.J. Precio were killed during a flight training mission on March 14th near Birmingham. Members from their squadron held a ceremony yesterday and spoke about the men's service. Bricks inscribed with their names presented to family members, then placed in the remembrance area of the Santa Rosa County Veterans Memorial Plaza. Yagi, a flight instructor, Parisio began his training at Whitingfield in August. New mosquito repellents on the horizon could last more than 4 times longer than the best now available. It's our focus on Florida this morning. Florida researchers say they've tested chemicals on clothing that kept mosquitoes away for up to 73 days. At the moment, the best repellent on the market, DEET, averages 17.5 days. Researchers had been focusing on what the most powerful mosquito repellents have in common, chemically speaking.
We're going back and looking at these chemicals in a new way, using modeling approaches based upon their structure to try to devise and figure out what makes a good repellent.
The search was narrowed to 7 possible repellents, which will be tested this summer for safety, expected to be a few years before any are available commercially. A long-running lawsuit between South Florida's slot machine casinos and anti-gambling forces has resurfaced in a Tallahassee courtroom. The lawsuit challenges a 2004 statewide vote giving Broward and Miami-Dade counties the right to open slot machine casinos with local approval. Opponents have accused pro-slot groups of filing a petition with fraudulent signatures. The First District Court of Appeal has now sent the case back to the trial court in Tallahassee. No trial date has been set. When we come back, 71 years ago, the Golden Gate Bridge opened to the public. We'll take a look.
This isn't the soft kind of luxury. This is start a business, sell it, and then start another one luxury. This is advanced digital IV Tech luxury. It can find you an uncrowded highway or a crowded club. Introducing the Acura TSX. A new generation has arrived. Acura. Advance.
Wherever you are now,
wherever you see yourself going. It's important to have a reliable way to reach your destination. From your first business loan to setting up a 401k plan to capital for international expansion.
Ready?
At Regions, we're helping more businesses reach their destinations every day. Regions, it's time to expect more.
Get ready to blast off for a day of entertainment and education at the National Naval Aviation Museum. Survive the new Lost game and you can win a trip to Busch Gardens or other great prizes. Climb in the cockpit for some adventure of your own in the flight simulators. Check out new exhibits. See what life was like when naval aviation was born. And witness the technological advances through the years. And don't leave without experiencing Florida's largest IMAX screen with films like Deep Sea and The Magic of Flight. Take off for a day of fun at the National Naval Aviation Museum.
If you need a car, this message is for you. At last, Gulf Coast Car Credit, presented by Bob Tyler Suzuki, has arrived. Maybe you've been turned down for credit. Maybe you think your credit is bad. Well, maybe your credit is better than you think. Gulf Coast Car Credit, exclusively from Bob Tyler Suzuki, is for you.
Get a new SX4 sedan or hatchback for just $99 down and $99 a month.
If you're over 18 and have a job, Gulf Coast Car Credit finances good people like you.
Just call 1-800-883-2141. That's 1-800-883-2141.
Gulf Coast Car Credit is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's easy, automated, with no hassles, and you could be driving a new SX4 sedan or hatchback for just $99 down and $99 a month. Or see the new Grand Vitara or XL7, all backed by America's #1 warranty, 7 years, 100,000 miles.
Remember, Gulf Coast Car Credit, exclusively from Bob Tyler Suzuki, specializes in instant approval, regardless of your credit history.
It's up to you to call now. Get the new Suzuki you need for $99 down and $99 a month today by calling 1-800-883-2141 now.
Welcome back to the show. It's 5:26, a great-looking shot here live from the Hardee's City Camp over downtown Pensacola, all the way to the Garcon Point Bridge there in the distance. Beautiful this morning. Yesterday, Memorial Day, had a lot of sunshine, and it wasn't too hot. Felt nice, actually. Got to 82 from Milton High, 80 yesterday at Laurel Hill. Those are some pretty decent high temperatures this time of year. Glad to know it wasn't 90 or 95 for so many folks who were off. Hit 85 at Channel 3, 81 in Loxley yesterday. Fort Walton Beach at Wright only got to 78 degrees yesterday. Looking at some of the current temps, 69 from Ferry Pass Elementary, Molino 67, Milton High 67, and again right now 66 from Fort Walton Beach, although 76 already out at Pensacola Beach. Our forecast today, very nice, a lot of sunshine out there. You saw that a moment ago with the live picture. Clear conditions right now. Not entirely impossible we'd see an afternoon shower. The best chance today will be well to the north in terms of our viewing area. Northernmost part of the viewing area has a better shot, although I don't know if anybody's get any rain this afternoon. And a high this afternoon around 86. That actually is today's normal high.
It was on this day way back in 1937 that the Golden Gate Bridge opened to the public. San Francisco's Golden Gate, a technological and artistic achievement, opened to the public after 5 years of construction. Opening day known as Pedestrian Day. About 200,000 bridge walkers marveled at the 4,200-foot-long suspension bridge spanning the Golden Gate Strait, the entrance to San Francisco Bay. Then on May 28th, 1937, the bridge opened to vehicular traffic.
It is beautiful.
You ever been out there and seen it up?
I never have.
You see it on pictures all the time. The first thing you go, wow.
You've seen it, obviously. Yeah.
It is. It looks better in pictures always make things look better.
Sure.
Yeah. But you look, you go, look at this thing.
At some point I'll see it. Maybe going to California later this year, actually.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, maybe we'll check it out.
Say hello to my sister.
Okay.
All right. Coming up on 3 in the morning, the search for a missing man has been called off. We'll have the details. And a man who drove his car into a Fort Walton Beach restaurant will be charged.
Plus, I've got your forecast on the day when so many go back to work. It's beautiful this morning. We'll show you some local temps as soon as we return.
Hi, I'm Lisa McKenzie.
Hi, I'm Dan McKenzie. I see you. Come see me.
Yes, come see us at McKenzie in Milton, where you can buy a Pontiac, GMC, or Buick for less, period. Right now at McKenzie, buy a brand new 2008 Pontiac G6, get up to 34 miles per gallon, and pay only $15,895. Yes, 34 miles per gallon and only $15,895 for an 08 Pontiac G6. Come to McKenzie Pontiac GMC Buick in Milton.
And save.
Working out at Riviera Fitness has changed my life. I'm in the best shape of my life now.
Start the new year right with our 8 for 8 special. Enroll today for only $8 in 2008, featuring ladies only and co-ed gyms. Riviera Fitness, your fitness is our strength.
Good
Good news, everyone. The new hardwood floors are in. American Carpets invites you to come see our beautiful selection of exotic hardwoods, including walnut, hickory, ironwood, Brazilian cherry, and Siberian birch, all in stunning wide planks. We have a great selection in today's fashions. American Carpets can help you love your home again with the lasting warmth and charm that only wood can provide. For great pricing and professional service, let American Carpets be your guide. In Mobile, Pensacola, and Gulf Shores, we're open 8 to 8, so don't be late.
Double points, double prizes. We're giving away $150,000 through July 30th at Creek Casino in Atmore. Use your rewards card and win up to $5,000 in our weekly cash drawings. Winners spin the wheel for a chance to double their cash. On Monday, earn double points on all your play, making it easier to earn free cash and prizes. Double points and double prizes at Creek Casino in Atmore, where winning is twice as exciting. Say win at Creek Casino.
What's going on?
They're having another network fight.
We have the best network.
No, we do.
You want next?
Not really.
Alltel has America's largest network.
What?
Yeah, our customers are covered across the nation, so there's really no reason to fight about it.
He's right. Truce? Truce.
He brought the chucks.
Switch to Alltel, America's largest network, and now ranked highest call quality performance among wireless users.
480 miles on one tank of gas for $199 a month. Pontiac G6, 480 miles, $199 a month. Vince Wibbs, Car City, Pensacola.
Next on Channel 3 News.
The search for a missing man has been called off. A deadly weekend in Alabama beaches. Lifeguards urge swimmers to be more careful. And lifeguards from Australia are saving lives in our area.
First, live, local, WEAR 3 in the morning starts right now.
And good morning, everyone. How about a beautiful shot of the Gulf of Mexico? The waves gently rolling upon the sugar-white sands of Pensacola Beach. A lonely lifeguard tower stands as a single sentinel. I'll stop now.
Way to make it about yourself, Willits.
And good morning. Welcome to 3 in the morning. I'm Jared Willits.
I'm Christian Garvin. We're glad you're with us. Tara's not here. She was here yesterday, but not in this morning, and we'll see her, I am sure, tomorrow. Glad you're here with us as so many go back to work. Morning temps back around 70 degrees. Pretty normal, actually. A normal low is about 68, and you can see Century 67 right now. Berry Hill Elementary at 66. Redeemer Lutheran 71. Now, Gulf Breeze High School, certainly the warmest spot around, already 77 there, and up in Crestview, 65. Looking at our forecast through the day, beautiful out there. Lots of sunshine all day long. I think we'll hit about 86 this afternoon. That's the normal high. And if we're going to catch a shower, it will be this afternoon, though it's not very likely at all that we'll see any rain. This time of year, though, 1 or 2 showers popping up almost always possible. So it's possible, but not likely. I think we have a dry day ahead.
All right, Christian, thank you very much. The search for missing airmen has been called off. First on 3. A body matching the description of 26-year-old Second Lieutenant John Alley was found on the shore of Escambia Bay around noontime yesterday. Dozens of volunteers had gathered at the Church of Latter-day Saints in Cantonment ready to search the area. Alley was reported missing Friday afternoon after he didn't come home from work at Whiting Field. Around 5 o'clock Saturday morning, police found Alley's car on the corner of Scenic Highway and Summit Boulevard, but he was nowhere to be found. Yesterday, a fisherman had spotted a body wearing a flight suit. 2 church missionaries also reported the same sighting. Pensacola police don't suspect foul play. John Alley leaves behind a wife who is 4 months pregnant. The man who slammed his car into the side of a Fort Walton Beach restaurant will be charged with careless driving. Florida Highway Patrol says 20-year-old Jonathan Pegues drove his Chevy Impala into the breakfast place on Beale Parkway around 2 in the morning last Thursday. Pegues and a passenger received minor injuries. Damage to the breakfast place estimated at $40,000. Restaurant owner says the car was almost all the way inside his building when she arrived. FHP report lists the accident as alcohol-related. A deadly weekend on Alabama's Gulf Coast has lifeguards urging people to follow the rules. Red flags flying at Gulf State Park when George Burnett drowned Saturday. Lifeguards at neighboring Gulf Shores Beach say they pulled more than 50 people to safety Saturday and Sunday. They say word of the past weekend's tragedy has people paying more attention.
They are heeding the warnings. They are observing the warning flag system, and they are looking out after each other.
Lifeguards are urging you to use a flotation device when you're in the water. Also try to swim at a beach where lifeguards are present. Dangerous surf conditions kept lifeguards in Destin busy over the weekend as well. They made 60 rescues on Saturday. Estimate the 3-day total will be over 100. Several of the lifeguards performing those rescues just got their U.S. certifications, but they have plenty of life-saving experience from down under. The Destin Beach Safety Patrol is hosting 4 lifeguards from Australia on an exchange program. They say the most challenging thing about working local beaches is that people can swim anywhere. In Australia, swimming areas are cordoned off. The Australians say people here are some of the nicest they've met, but they do hear all the predictable comments.
If they know we're Australian, they'll usually come up and say something, like throw a shrimp on the barbie or something, but we don't even call them shrimp, so I know you started that one.
Also say the important thing is that they're saving lives while they're here at home. The Destin Beach Safety Patrol working on plans to send some of their lifeguards to Australia this fall. This Wednesday, the Channel 3 weather team will bring you a guide to preparing for and surviving hurricane season. We'll bring you everything you need to know, including this year's hurricane forecast, of course, how to get your home ready on a budget, the best evacuation routes, what you need to have in your homeowner's insurance policy, and more. Wednesday, 7 p.m., Stormwatch 2008. Starring Christian Garman.
That's right. Alan Strum, Catherine Daniel, the entire team put this thing together. And I think there's a ton of good information in there. The show is a little bit different this year, which of course is very good. Also, stop by WEARTV.com and click on weather. And from the weather homepage, you see the hurricane guide. And I'm telling you, it's got some great information. So if you're getting ready for the season, and I know we all are, check that out from our weather homepage at WEARTV.com.
There you go.
Now the weather headlines, and nice today actually, lots of sunshine with a high around 86. An isolated shower is possible this afternoon, not very likely, although over the next 7 days there's about a 10 to 20% chance each day. Highs closer to 90, by the way, for the rest of the week. Today 86 I think will be the lowest temp we'll see over the next few. And as you just heard the stories about all the saves over the weekend on the area beaches, do check for the flag warning system at whichever beach you're going to. And if you don't know how it works, talk to the lifeguards. They'll be happy to give you some good advice.
On the way, ladies and gentlemen, some Little League teams are changing team names. They can't afford the ones they now have. Plus, if you're looking for a way to save some gas, we have some ideas.
And I have your forecast. Man, that is a wonderful shot live from the beach cam. Looking out over the sound this morning. The sun will come up in just about 10 minutes, and it's going to be another beautiful day.
First, live, local. You are watching 3 in the morning with Jared Willis, Tara Brown, and meteorologist Christian Garman.
Hurry in now for Toyota's banner sales event with great deals on a huge selection of Toyotas, like Camry, the #1 selling car in America. Now lease a new 2009 Camry LE for $229 a month for 48 months with $1,299 down. Only $229 a month for the stylish and sporty Toyota Camry. An excellent value backed by Toyota's legendary quality and reliability. Get the deal you need on the Camry you want. The banner sales event absolutely ends June 2nd, so hurry into your Toyota dealer before it's too late.
Just a small coffee? I have to buy new contacts. You know how expensive the exam is. Not with America's Best Eye Care Club. For $99, you get 3 years of free eye exams. Free exams? And discounts on contacts. Mine are only $12.49 a box. Free eye exams and discounts on contacts? Wow! Make that a large. To go.
America's Best Eye Care Club. The least expensive way to be a contact lens wearer. Call 1-800-2PAIR or visit 2pair.com and schedule an appointment today.
Have a news tip? Call Channel 3 News. Dial #3 from your Nextel phone. Provided by USA Digital. Or call 455-4599 or 1-877-TB3-WEAR. Toll free.
Are you feeling the need for speed? Then start your engine and race over to the Palace Casino Resort for the Off to the Races Daytona Trip Giveaway. We're giving away 2 trips for 2 with airfare, 5-night accommodations, and VIP grandstand tickets. Play now at the Palace to earn entries. Then on Friday, June 13th, 2 lucky winners will be drawn, and they'll be off to the races. It's the Off to the Races Daytona Trip Giveaway, only at the Palace Casino Resort.
Chrysler is protecting you from high gas prices.
Announcing the Chrysler $2.99 gas guarantee.
Right now, when you buy or lease most Chrysler vehicles, you'll pay just $2.99 a gallon for gas in each of the next 3 years for up to the first 12,000 miles per year. It's our $2.99 gas guarantee.
Chrysler is coming through for you with relief at the pump just when you need it most. Hurry to your Chrysler dealer today for the $2.99 gas guarantee. Let's refuel America.
Good morning, everybody. It's 5:39, a beautiful picture live from the beach cam where all is quiet this morning. Many of you, I am sure, back up and at 'em after enjoying a 3-day weekend. Let me show you the satellite radar imagery from across the south. Heavy rain right now from Oklahoma to Arkansas and Missouri. North Alabama getting some showers, and I think most of the strong stuff will stay up there from Alabama to Tennessee and then back to Oklahoma. For us today, mostly sunny, highs around 86 degrees and a very small chance for an afternoon shower, but I think it's going to be a really good looking day.
Major League Baseball has given suburban Chicago Little League teams an ultimatum: buy your uniforms from our exclusive supplier or change your team names. Tinley Park Little Leaguers have been the Red Sox, Yankees, and Cubs for years. Coaches say Major League Baseball told them they had to buy the uniforms from Majestic Athletic, but the coaches say those uniforms are much more expensive, so they've changed their names. They feel badly for the kids because a lot of them idolize the big league players. Well, gas prices going up. People looking for ways to save some money at the pump, including filling up their lawnmowers. Local hardware stores took notice of how consumers are trying to save money. Both Lowe's and Home Depot say people are buying fewer gas-powered lawnmowers and more real push mowers. They say the push mowers are old-fashioned, yet an easy way, well, at least easy on your wallet.
Basically, the 16 and 18-inch mowers we've seen triple in average sales per week. We're thinking due to gas prices spiking, a lot of people going green. More so seems to pick up in the real mowers, old-fashioned style, because, like I said, there's no gas and they're smaller. Doesn't take as much to push them.
The average price of a real push mower is about $90 to $130. Now off to ABC News New York for your morning business news.
Good morning. Here is your Money Scope report. Wall Street goes back to work today, looking to bounce back from a tough week. The Dow tumbled more than 500 points last week, a nearly 4% drop. The Nasdaq fell 85 points. Investors will be looking at several key reports this week, starting with today's update on gas prices. We'll also get the latest on new home sales today, which probably fell from March to April. Former Federal Reserve Chairman Alan Greenspan thinks home prices have not bottomed out yet. He told the Financial Times the direction of the housing market will determine when the financial crisis is over. Greenspan also thinks there's a better than 50% chance we will slip into a recession, but he says the chances of a severe recession have come down. The legal battle between Viacom and YouTube owner Google is intensifying. Google filed court papers saying Viacom's copyright infringement lawsuit against YouTube threatens how hundreds of millions of people exchange information over the internet. Viacom is suing Google for $1 billion, claiming YouTube consistently allows unauthorized copies of its programs to be viewed on the site. ExxonMobil is facing something of a shareholder revolt led by the descendants of John D. Rockefeller, the company's founder. They are backing several groundbreaking resolutions at tomorrow's shareholder meeting. They want the company to take global warming more seriously and look for alternative energies. They also want to separate the jobs of chairman and CEO. That would allow Exxon to bring in an independent chairman who will work faster to combat climate change. Coming up on Good Morning America, we'll show you how to save big at the supermarket. We'll share tips from other GMA viewers on how they are dealing with skyrocketing food prices. That's after your local news. And that is your Money Scope report. I'm Jeremy Hubbard.
This morning's Money Scope report brought to you by Activia.
How can you know for sure that Activia yogurt from Dannon really works? Take your pick. You can ask one of the millions of Americans who already eat Activia every day, or you can check out any one of the multiple clinical studies that have been conducted. Just log on to Activia.com.
With the natural culture Bifidus regularis, Activia eaten every day is clinically proven to help regulate your digestive system in 2 weeks.
Or you could try a more enjoyable research methodology.
Is your anti-wrinkle cream working deep enough?
Garnier Nutrition East introduces Ultra Lift Deep Wrinkle. It plumps and fills. You see deeper wrinkles reduced to full dermatological grade.
Younger looking skin? Count me in.
New Ultra Lift Deep Wrinkle.
Garnier.
These are our neighbors, and they deserve a great lunch at a great price. Like Applebee's Pick and Pair lunch combos starting at $5.99. Choose from over 60 combinations of soups, salads, sandwiches, and pastas. Only at Applebee's. It's a whole new neighborhood.
Quit smoking, and the nicotine receptors in your brain will fight for their fix. The Nicoderm CQ patch uses a step-down process that helps you wean the beasts off gradually. Nicoderm CQ. Give your willpower a fighting chance.
Are you ready for your bath? Yeah. Serious morning bath? Serious morning fuel. Carnation Instant Breakfast is complete nutrition with twice the protein of an egg. It's the energy you need to start your day right. Carnation Instant Breakfast. It's serious morning fuel.
Everyone likes to hunt for a bargain. So this Memorial Day, we've quietly placed specially marked Chevys on our lots. You might have to look hard to find them, but when you do, you'll get great deals on most 08s. Like $2,500 cash back on most HHRLTs. With an EPA estimated 30 miles per gallon on the highway. Find the arrow, find the deal, but only for 10 days. See your local Chevy dealer today.
Thursday.
Just wait till you see what I'm about to do.
The breathtaking 2-hour season finale
We have a fuel leak.
is here.
Do not go back to the island.
Lost. The 2-hour season finale Thursday at a special time, 9/8 Central on ABC.
Ellen has the new American Idol winner, David Cook. Plus, this audience was given 30 days to do good. See how it's changed their lives.
So if you want to feel good, this is the show.
Next, Ellen.
Tuesday at 3 on WEAR ABC3. Bring the family and enjoy an evening in Old Seville Square. It's a mix of everything from swing to hip-hop. Thursday night with the return of Tim Jackson's Mr. Big Band.
Channel 3 News WeatherNet is brought to you by Sacred Heart Health System and Ailstock, Whitkin, Crease, and Overholtz. Here is meteorologist Christian Garman.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. Glad you're with us. A live picture, and a pretty one, too, here from the Hardee's Beach Camp. The sun is coming up in just about 3 minutes. As a matter of fact, it's 5:45, and there you can see all that light on the horizon. Gorgeous stuff. Visibility is looking pretty good across our viewing area. Mobile, Pensacola, Fort Walton Beach, all reporting 10 miles of visibility. Up in Montgomery, it's at 5, so there's some thicker fog there. And Hattiesburg right now, 6. So if you happen to be traveling this morning, maybe going back home, I can tell you in the next couple of hours you'll deal with some fog to the north or back to the west, but across our area, things are pretty quiet. Winds today basically from the south at about 10 to 15, especially this afternoon. Other than that, relatively calm. This time of year, our calmest winds are in the morning, and then in the evening, it's the heating of the day that does get the winds up a little bit, and we'll see that again this afternoon. Area temps right now, right around 70 for the most part. A few places are much warmer than that. Gulf Breeze high 76 already. Pensacola Beach Elementary 77, but Mobile 71, Crestview in the mid-60s, Century at 67, and Redeemer Lutheran in Pensacola 71 degrees. The official temp at the airport right now is 70. Speaking of that, let me take you through the hours here. Starting at 6 o'clock, there you can see the numbers right around 70. By 10 o'clock, hitting 80 degrees. And then around 4 o'clock, 3 to 4 o'clock, 84, 85, 86. I think Pensacola's high today will be about 86. That is the normal high, so a very seasonable day. Best chance for a shower would be up across parts of North Alabama. And then tomorrow morning, back around 70 degrees. Here's your satellite radar imagery. Again, things are quiet right now. We had a couple of morning clouds, but many of those are gone at this point, mostly clear across the area. Again, if we're going to see an isolated shower today, Washington, Clark, Monroe, Conecuh counties would be the much better chance than in northwest Florida, where I think it will stay dry all day long. Looking across the entire south, there is already some fairly heavy rain in North Alabama, up into Tennessee, back to Arkansas and Oklahoma, where there's a severe thunderstorm watch. And so, again, some wet weather out there. I think the rain, though, will stay to our north and our west through the day today. Again, this high pressure system well off to the east will keep things blocked for us, so very dry out there, and also wrapping around the high. That's why the rain should take that motion coming in off the Gulf and then gradually moving to the northeast. But again, not really posing any problems for us, just a small chance for a shower here. Here's your forecast through the day. Again, 11 o'clock this morning, some storms up to the north. This evening at 7 o'clock, if you've got an open night, let me tell you, bands on the beach, of course, out at Pensacola Beach at the Pavilion, a free concert, very much like evenings in Old Seville Square, only it's on Pensacola Beach and a lot of fun. Moving on into tomorrow, partly cloudy to mostly sunny. Again, some scattered showers and storms up to our north. I think tomorrow we only have a 20% chance of rain. That's true again on Thursday. In fact, if we're going to get rain at any point this week, it'll be your typical afternoon stuff, but it's not very likely. Pensacola Beach today, looking for a red flag out there, 78 degrees for the Gulf water, so it's really warming up. The UV extreme and seas at the Gulf at 3 feet with a moderate chop in protected waters. Here's your forecast today, mostly sunny. An isolated storm is a possibility, but not likely, and winds from the south, as I mentioned, 10 to 15 this afternoon. Look at that 7-day forecast. It's going to look like that for many days coming up over the summertime. Highs in the upper 80s, maybe hitting 90 or so several times, of course, and then the morning lows around 68 to 72 out there. An isolated shower is possible any day coming up. It's actually the smallest chance today at about 5%, more like 20% Wednesday through Monday.
Easy on the graphics machine.
Yeah, you're right, man. It's nice. Yeah, make one graphic and copy and paste, copy and paste.
All right, now you know. Coming up, ladies and gentlemen, if you're tired of the same old people running for president, there's somebody new in the race. We'll take a look.
Jeep is giving you protection from high gas prices.
Announcing the Jeep $2.99 gas guarantee.
Right now, when you buy or lease most Jeep vehicles, you'll pay just $2.99 a gallon for gas or diesel in each of the next 3 years for up to the first 12,000 miles per year. It's our $2.99 gas guarantee.
Jeep is coming through for you with relief at the pump, just when you need it most. Hurry to your Jeep dealer today for the $2.99 gas guarantee. Let's refuel America.
A year ago, this park wasn't here. A year ago, I didn't know what fraternal meant. I just knew the kids needed a place to play. Modern Woodmen brought us together to build it as a fraternal activity. That's just one way they help the community and my family. Sure, our Modern Woodmen agent offers quality financial services, but frankly, it's the fraternal difference that makes them special.
Touching lives, securing futures.
You know that song, Time in a Bottle? Well, I got time in a bottle, just by changing my allergy medicine from Claritin to Zyrtec. Zyrtec's a lot faster. It starts working 2 hours faster than Claritin, and it keeps working for 24 hours on all my allergy symptoms, indoors and out. You know, Zyrtec should put that on the label. Ingredients: 2 hours you didn't have before.
Zyrtec, the fastest 24-hour allergy relief, now without a prescription.
Hey, we landed.
In the middle of the road. Hop in, there's room.
There's one thing. We're nudists.
Wow.
Ugh.
Rear view camera. Ride ready. The new Pilot, only from Honda.
This portion of Channel 3 News is brought to you by Power Supply.
Oh my goodness, what a beautiful shot here. Live from the Hardee's Beach Camp. It is 5:51. The sun officially came up 3 minutes ago. Gorgeous picture out there, and it will be mostly sunny all day. Again, a small chance for an afternoon shower with highs from about 85 to 88.
All right, Christian, thank you very much. Let's get a look at today's top stories. The search for a man has been called off. 26-year-old Whitingfield Second Lieutenant John Alley. Yesterday morning, search crews found a body matching Alley's description in Escambia Bay, a few hundred yards from where Alley crashed his vehicle. The body has not yet been positively identified. Authorities do not suspect any foul play. The cause of death still unknown. Florida Highway Patrol says 20-year-old Jonathan Pegues drove his Chevy Impala into the breakfast place on Beale Parkway around 2 in the morning last Thursday. Pegues and a passenger received minor injuries. Damage to the breakfast place, about $40,000. Restaurant's owner says the car was almost all the way inside the building when she arrived. An FHP report says the incident was alcohol-related. Pegues will be charged with reckless driving. A deadly weekend in Alabama's Gulf Coast. Lifeguards urging people now to follow the rules. Red flags were flying at Gulf State Park when George Burnett drowned Saturday. Lifeguards at neighboring Gulf Shores Beach say they pulled more than 50 people to safety Saturday and Sunday. Lifeguards urge everyone to use a flotation device when they're in the water, also trying to swim at a beach where lifeguards are on duty. Well, as a new candidate running for president, Dr. Donald Allen, a Youngstown, Ohio veterinarian, has announced he is running for president as an independent. Allen, a military vet, a few times over, and believes his biggest advantage is that he's not a politician.
I feel a real need. I feel that we, the people, need to take back control of our government.
As a businessman, Allen argues that he knows how to be a leader, and as a veterinarian, he makes life and death decisions daily. On his website, Allen's platform addresses almost every major issue, and he simply says all his issues, stance are common sense, it seems. All right, coming up, ladies and gentlemen, yes, you've waited for it. We'll bring it to you, the Hollywood buzz. Sir Paul McCartney making news again. We'll have the details.
Don't be at the mercy of Mother Nature. For your security, for your peace of mind, permanent standby generators from Generac and Power Supply Incorporated. Power Supply Incorporated, 264 Gulf Breeze Parkway.
Prepare yourself for an event so big, we couldn't fit it inside. Nissan's tent event. Get the best deals now on stylish sedans, powerful trucks, and durable SUVs. Like $229 a month for the Nissan Rogue and $199 a month for the 5-star safety-rated Altima. Your new Nissan will last and last, but event savings won't. Tents come down June 2nd.
At 293 pounds, Stacy Rising had a hard time walking and playing with her 3 kids. But with the help of Dr. Jeffrey Lord and Sacred Heart's Institute for Surgical Weight Loss, Stacy's back in step with life and has lost over 115 pounds.
Being an athlete in high school and in college, and then going through, significant weight gain and having children, and now it's like my life is my own again, and I can decide what I want to do. Thank you, Sacred Heart, and that's my story.
Announcing the Dodge $299 gas guarantee.
Right now, when you buy or lease most Dodge vehicles, you'll pay just $2.99 a gallon for gas or diesel in each of the next 3 years for up to the first 12,000 miles per year.
Or get a generous cash allowance on Ram 1500.
And I get a lifetime powertrain warranty.
Get the gas guarantee or up to $5,500 cash allowance on select models plus our lifetime powertrain warranty. Hurry to your Dodge dealer and let's refuel America.
Good morning and welcome back. It is 5:55. That sun really shining. It's only been up for 7 minutes, but man, is it pretty out there. This will be a wonderful day. In fact, man, I know that's nice. Let's go ahead and hang on for this as we pull back, the sun shining off the water, and give you the bigger picture here. Just a lovely day ahead. The weather headlines for you now. Mostly sunny, and you just saw that. 86 this afternoon. Currently, we're closer to 70. An isolated shower possible this afternoon. Not real likely. More likely, I think, tomorrow through Sunday. But again, even then, it's like 20%. The highs will be closer to 90 starting tomorrow. Today 86. And out at the area beaches, check the flag warning system before you get in the water.
Our first story in the Buzz brings this question to mind. A lot of people say former Beatle.
I know.
Beatle.
I say Beatle. To me, once a Beatle, always a Beatle.
Mm-hmm. Then back in the older days when they were, records were current, here are the Beatles or here is the Beatles?
Oh, geez. I would say here are the Beatles.
Sounds better.
Here is the Beatles. That doesn't sound
well,
is that right?
they were,
well, I don't
individuals.
Know. Way to make me look stupid, Jay. Well, how about a heads up?
All right. Former Beatle Sir Paul McCartney received an honorary degree from Yale yesterday as part of the commencement ceremonies. Serenaded by Hey Jude, McCartney donned a sash and the crowd cheered him on, of course. Former British Prime Minister Tony Blair also took part in the commencement ceremonies by speaking at Yale yesterday. He kept the old tradition where graduation speakers appear not at commencement, but rather the day before.
That's cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
That'd be
graduate
kind of
of Yale. Yeah, that would be nice.
That'd be very nice.
Wouldn't mind an honorary degree. Any universities out there thinking about that, just give me a call.
If they're thinking about that?
Well, maybe it occurred to them and they thought, maybe we should give Garmin one. I'm here, basically, is what I'm saying to you. This is some sad news. This guy's one of my all-time favorites. Academy Award-winning director Sidney Pollack died Monday at 73 from cancer. Pollack's agent says he died at his home in Los Angeles, surrounded by his wife of nearly 50 years, Claire Griswold, their 2 daughters, Rebecca and Rachel, and his brother, Bernie. In addition to directing movies like Out of Africa, Tootsie, and The Firm, Pollack appeared in Eyes Wide Shut, Husbands and Wives, and Michael Clayton, a film he also co-produced. He produced 47 movies, including Absence of Malice, Cold Mountain, and The Talented Mr. Ripley. His agent says services will be private.
Wow, quite the resume.
Oh, my goodness, yeah. I mean, Tootsie, one of my very favorite movies all time. And, of course, he played his agent in Tootsie, and he was hysterical. But I think he won Best Director for Out of Africa, if I'm not mistaken, too. So, I mean, the guy was just one of the all-time greats.
All right. Lastly here, a blockbuster Memorial Day weekend. Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull struck, of course, the box office gold as expected, chasing down over $311 million worldwide in movie receipts. It included over $151 million from the U.S. and Canada, the second highest Memorial Day holiday weekend opening in history.
No surprise, of course, Jared and I both saw it. This is a rare occasion where you saw a movie when it opened. Usually you'll see it 2 years
I really
later.
wanted to see it. Yeah. I really wanted it to be, fabulous.
I know.
Sadly, I was somewhat disappointed.
Yeah, neither of us liked it much at all. I came out of it saying, hey, B-, you know, because I just wanted to like it. And then after an hour of talking about it with friends and we picked it apart, it was more like a D.
The big thing for me, it was a bit convoluted.
Totally.
You know, but you know, it used to be a time where the action movies was real action.
Looked real, right?
Yeah, but it's all like, you know.
The CG stuff.
You could just see the green screen in the background.
You could. You're right. You could.
Yeah. All right. That's our opinion, and all well be yours. Coming up in the next half hour, 3 in the morning, more to do, more to tell you about. A body is found and a search is called off for a missing airman. Many gather to remember servicemen and women who paid the ultimate sacrifice for our country.
And I have your forecast. These pictures from the beach cam have been stunning. Let's see what the city cam has to offer. We'll do that when we get back.
Hi, I'm Sandy Sansing. When you visit Sandy Sansing Chevrolet, you're always on the winning team for a dealership you can trust.
Large selection and great prices.
Like a Chevy Aveo for $158 a month, or Chevy Cobalts at $174 a month, Chevy Malibus at just $229 a month, or sleek Chevy Impalas for $225 a month, and Chevy Silverado Crew Cabs roll at $249 a month.
Come join the Sandy Sansing team, Car City, Pensacola, and remember,
What's Lotto Plus?
It's Lotto Plus from the Florida Lottery. Now you can add millions to your jackpot. A $2 Lotto Plus jackpot starts at $13 million. A $3 Lotto Plus jackpot starts at $28 million. New Lotto Plus. It's Lotto Plus, millions more.
Cha-ching. Nice shoes.
The grand opening is here at the all-new Bob Tyler Toyota. Exit 10A, I-10 Pensacola Boulevard, Car City. The home of the easy deal.
Rebath, the pioneer in bath remodeling since 1979, makes your remodel quick and affordable. Our bathtubs, shower bases, and wall systems resist mold and mildew thanks to our patented DuraBath SSP material. Rebath offers over 70 colors and textures and provides peace of mind with a lifetime warranty on product and installation. Call 1-800-BATHTUB for a free in-home estimate on the web at rebaththesouth.com.
Get fit and be famous with 123 Fit. We're conducting a nationwide search for a spokesperson for our national chain. We need 100 men and 100 women in Pensacola who need to lose at least 10 pounds to participate in our 16-week weight loss challenge. You can finally achieve the goals you've been after by enrolling in our simple, supportive, and achievable program. There's no obligation. We just want you to come by and visit our coaching staff and learn the details about the program. Call 723-3071 or visit us at our website.
520 miles on one tank of gas for $249 a month. GMC Sierra, 520 miles, $249 a month. Vince Wibbs, Car City, Pensacola.
Next on Channel 3 News.
The search for missing airmen has ended. 2 pilots killed during a training exercise remembered at a memorial service. And hundreds gathered to pay their respects to servicemen and women.
First, live, local, WEAR 3 in the morning starts right now.
And we start right now, ladies and gentlemen. Take a look. The sun rising in the eastern sky, which I believe it generally does, so that was kind of a pointless thing. And good morning. Welcome to 3 in the morning. Although there are those who say many eons ago came up in the west.
Jared, don't you dare. You're going to get them talking now.
All right. Good morning. Welcome to 3 in the morning. I'm Jared Willits. How are you?
I'm Christian Garman. We're glad you're here. Tara Brown is off this morning. Of course, she had Memorial Day duty, but I am sure she'll be back with us bright and early tomorrow. Let's start you off with some of our area temps, and just about everybody in the 60s or low 70s, although Gulf Breeze High School 76 right now. Mary Esther 64, 66, Berry Hill Elementary, that's in Milton, and Century right now 67 degrees. So temperatures fairly close to normal. Normal low is about 68. Looking at our day planner, this looks like a good one with lots of sunshine, and I have mostly sunny only on the left side, but I think it'll be mostly sunny all day. But this afternoon, we could see an isolated shower popping up. That's not very likely at all. Today's high 86, that's the normal high. And then I think after today, closer to 88 or 89.
All right, Christian, thank you very much. The search for a missing airman has been called off. First on 3 this morning, a body matching the description of 26-year-old 2nd Lieutenant John Alley was found in the shore of Escambia Bay around noontime yesterday. Dozens of volunteers had gathered at the Church of Latter-day Saints in Cantonment ready to search the area. Alley was reported missing Friday afternoon after he didn't come home from work at Whiting Field. Around 5 Saturday morning, police found Ali's totaled car at the corner of Scenic Highway and Summit Boulevard, but he wasn't found. Yesterday, a fisherman spotted the body wearing a flight suit. 2 church missionaries also reported the same sighting. That's when volunteers were thanked and then dismissed.
One day we'll know everything, but right now we just gotta cope with what we know and stick to our beliefs. And him having such a strong religious foundation and having such a strong church around him to support him and his family right now, that's been another huge comfort for me, and I'm not even in the family. You know, knowing how everybody's there, there's already an organization there to kind of help buoy him up. And also the organization of the squadron that he has in the military family there. The Ombudsman has been getting involved and making sure that taking care of as much as we can.
Pensacola police don't suspect foul play. John Alley leaves behind a wife 4 months pregnant. Santa Rosa County residents remember 2 Whitingfield pilots Memorial Day. Major David Yagi and First Lieutenant A.J. Parizio were killed during a flight training mission on March 14th near Birmingham. Members from their squadron held a ceremony yesterday and spoke about the men's service. Bricks inscribed with their names were presented to family members, then placed in the remembrance area of the Santa Rosa County Veterans Memorial Plaza.
This is yet another reminder that it wasn't just a place where he was stationed. It was a place where he was appreciated for what he did and what he's done for this country.
Yagi was a flight instructor. Parizio began his flight training at Whitingfield in August. Memorial Day drew hundreds of visitors to NAS Pensacola. Ceremony held at the Aviation Memorial Chapel. Guest speaker, Pensacola native and Korean War POW Senior Circuit Judge Joseph Tarbuck reminded guests that the freedoms we have in America are so worth living for that they're worth dying for. At Barrancas National Cemetery, a steady stream of visitors paid tribute to family and friends. Christina Goff brings her children every Memorial Day to visit the graves of her grandparents. Her grandfather was a World War II veteran.
I think it's something that our children nowadays need to know and understand, that people did live and fight for this country, and it means a great sacrifice. It means the life of your loved one to be free in this country.
Memorial Day observances were originally established to honor the Civil War dead. Now they honor all fallen American women and men and women from all wars. Those who gave their lives for America also honored during a ceremony in Fort Walton Beach with a flyby and a 21-gun salute. Military and community members gather every year at Beale Memorial Cemetery to remember the fallen heroes and watch as wreaths are placed in their honor. ROTC students make sure every veteran's grave is decorated with an American flag. The ceremony is organized by the local chapter of Disabled American Veterans. And there, ladies and gentlemen, is your look at the news this morning.
Let's grab a look at that almanac. The current temp at the airport, 69 degrees. That is the low for the day. That's the normal low. And this afternoon, I think we'll hit 86. And you see here, that's the normal high. So a very seasonable day ahead. The record high from 1953, we hit 100 degrees. And the record low of 51 was in 1961. You see here that the sun's already up. Sets this evening at 7:44. And the yearly rainfall deficit at this point, 2.7 inches.
All right, fabulous prizes. Got some great ones for you to win in just a moment.
Also, I have your forecast, a live picture here from the CityCam where things are looking gorgeous this morning. It will be clear again with a small chance for an afternoon shower. We'll talk more about that as soon as we return.
First, live, local. You are watching 3 in the morning with Jared Willis, Tara Brown, and meteorologist Christian Garmin.
It's Pete Moore Chevrolet's Memorial Day sale with great savings on hundreds of new Chevys. Cobalts, just $10,990. Silverados with automatic and air, only $11,990. Silverado double cabs, just $14,990. All new Malibus, only $17,990. And Silverado crew cab VH, just $18,990. If you're hunting for a bargain, you'll find it during Pete Moore's Memorial Day sale. We're not in Car City. We're just off Navy Boulevard, just 2 miles north of Pensacola Naval Air Station on the west side of town.
Good news, everyone. The new hardwood floors are in. American Carpets invites you to come see our beautiful selection of exotic hardwoods, including walnut, hickory, ironwood, Brazilian cherry, and Siberian birch, all in stunning wide planks. We have a great selection in today's fashions. American Carpets can help you love your home again with the lasting warmth and charm that only wood can provide. For great pricing and professional service, let American Carpets be your guide. In Mobile, Pensacola, and Gulf Shores, we're open 8 to 8, so don't be late.
Insurance companies want you to believe that all trial lawyers care about is the money. They're right. It is all about the money. I'm Artie Shemek. Money for the victims is what the fight is all about. Don't settle for anything less.
Channel 3 News first at 4. Your only local newscast at 4 p.m. A full hour of news.
We have more time to get in depth with issues.
Focusing on where you live. Channel 3 News first at 4.
Eastern Shore Toyota wants you to be our customer for life. So we're offering a lifetime warranty on new Toyotas and pre-owned vehicles. A lifetime warranty that covers the transmission, drivetrain, and engine for as long as you own your car or truck. We've extended the manufacturer's 5-year, 60,000 miles warranty and made it a lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles, and it's good anywhere in America. Come see why people all over the Gulf Coast are choosing Eastern Shore Toyota for life.
Channel 3 News WeatherNet is brought to you by Sacred Heart Health System and Ailstock, Whitkin, Crease, and Overholtz. Here is meteorologist Christian Garmin.
9 minutes after 6 o'clock. Good morning, everybody. I'm sure many of you enjoyed a 3-day weekend. Time to get back up and at 'em. And we start you here with a live picture from the Hardee's City Cam to the 3 Mile Bridge, Scambia Bay in the background. Really pretty out there this morning. There is some thick fog being reported in the south, though not in our viewing area. From Fort Walton Beach to Mobile and Pensacola, visibility is at 10 miles. That's always good to report. Biloxi, too. But look at Hattiesburg, under a mile. So very thick fog there. And in Montgomery, 2 miles right now. So as I said before, I'm sure maybe some people were here for the holiday, maybe cruising home to the north or the west. Heads up, there is some fog out there this morning. Winds are going to be calm this morning, too, from the south-southeast at 5 to 10. This afternoon, 10 to 15. They always pick up this time of year in the afternoon during the peak heating hours. And then tonight into tomorrow, winds will stay from the south until very early tomorrow morning and also very calm. Our Tempcast is going to take us through the hours and get us up to around 85 or 86. We'll start you with our exclusive WeatherNet system and show you what it feels like right now from Milton High. It's 67. Molino, the very same. Ferry Pass Elementary, 69. Loxley at 67 right now. And in Laurel Hill, it is 62 degrees. Watching these numbers again, you'll see us getting into the 80s. A normal high is about 86. I'll stop this from between 2 and 4 p.m. 85, 86 degrees. A very seasonable afternoon. 87 maybe in Mobile. Fort Walton Beach, 84 right around 4 o'clock this afternoon. And then by this evening at 9, 75 or so. Tomorrow morning back around 67 to 72. Pretty seasonable stuff. A normal low, as I said before, 69. There's your satellite radar imagery. And this morning we are seeing just a few clouds out there. Also at the end of this, you can see some fog popping up. Watch again right there, a little bit of fog, and we've been talking about that this morning, mainly up near Montgomery and again back near Hattiesburg. Now the southeast SATRAD tells the story nicely. Big showers and storms from Oklahoma all the way over to parts of North Alabama. That will sort of be the area today where there is a better chance for showers and storms. In fact, could see more severe weather today across the plains back through western Tennessee into Arkansas, so the mid-Atlantic has a chance for some of that. For us, pretty dry, just a small chance for an isolated shower on the northern side of the viewing area, specifically maybe Washington or Clark counties today. This afternoon, of course, the best chance. Looking ahead today, there you go, rain up to the north for us tonight, 7 o'clock. Bands on the beach, of course, out at Pensacola Beach. That's a free concert. Tomorrow, mostly sunny around here. More showers and storms staying to our north. We only have a 20% chance of rain coming up on Wednesday. And then on Thursday, same story. Partly cloudy with an isolated shower. At Pensacola Beach today, I suspect the yellow flag will be flying. That should be posted by 10 o'clock when the lifeguards get out there. The UV extreme with a ton of sunshine and that Gulf water shooting up now 78 degrees. Seas in the Gulf at 3 feet. Moderate chop and protected waters. Mostly sunny skies and, as I said before, a small chance for a shower today, but that is certainly not likely. Looking ahead with your 7-day forecast, each day coming up, partly cloudy to mostly sunny with highs today at 86, more like 88 to 90 Wednesday through Monday, and those lows will stay right around 70. So this is all very seasonable. There is a chance for an isolated shower or storm each day. Today is probably the lowest chance posted on the 7-day. The best chance, I think, would be Wednesday late afternoon or, again, maybe Thursday late afternoon. But, again, kind of hovering around 20%, so not real likely.
All right, good enough forecast. I like it.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it's going to be a very summer-like for sure.
Time now for trivia. Fabulous prizes for you to win from our friends at Cox Communications.
This is cool, man.
Little pair of binoculars. Also, takes pictures.
Oh, really? Oh, cool.
Takes video.
Wow.
Yeah, and you can plug it into your computer.
And this is digital binoculars?
Yeah.
Well, you know, Cox is your friend in the digital age.
I've heard this.
That's right, and they're proving it this morning with those fancy schmancy binoculars.
It says right on the package here. Fancy schmancy.
Go to Fancy
Oft
Schmancy.
times you get the fancy label, but
No, they throw in a schmancy. You've got something good.
All right.
So there you go. That's very nice, and different cool stuff from Cox all week. Also, this is great. You know, this happens every single year, of course. We start to celebrate the Fiesta of Five Flags, a big kickoff party. It is the Emmanuel, Shepherd, and Condon Fiesta Days celebration. That's this Thursday night, 7 o'clock at Seville Quarter. And just before that event, actually the surrender of the city, of course, downtown Pensacola at Seville Square, happens every single year. It's always tough for us to accept that every year.
Mayor Fogg, who is, leaving office.
That's right.
We beseech thee
This is your
time.
chance.
Put up a fight.
Let's get it done this year.
Giving up this city.
By the way, 2 tickets to the Fiesta Day celebration, part of this basket with lots of goods.
Mayor hates when we do that.
He doesn't like it. That's for sure.
Which, of course, 4 passes to the Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey Circus coming to the Civic Center on the 19th and 20th of this month.
Cool stuff, and it can all be yours if, and only if, you're the first one to call us and tell us the answer to that question.
Let me ask you this. What U.S. president threw out the most opening day baseballs?
Good question.
457-3300 or toll free from just about anywhere at 800-274-WEAR. On our return, we'll take a look at today's top stories for you. Plus, some Florida residents are outraged over a school in session for the Memorial Day holiday.
The heat is on.
These are really hard.
Powder.
Oh my gosh.
Get ready for the fireworks
I'm gonna go for it. Final answer.
on Millionaire.
Tonight at 6:30 on WEAR ABC3.
On June 1st, hurricane season begins. Don't miss WEAR's Storm Watch 2008 on Wednesday, May 28th at 7 p.m. We'll have the latest forecast for this season and important tips to keep you and your family safe. Brought to you in part by Valley Crest Tree Care Services.
If a red flag is flying on Pensacola Beach, stay out of the Gulf. It is recommended you swim in the Sound on a red flag day. Call 932-SURF for updated flag conditions anytime.
More Safe Shores is brought to you by WEAR ABC3 and Pete Moore Chevrolet. On June 1st, hurricane season begins. Don't miss WEAR's Storm Watch 2008 on Wednesday, May 28th at 7 p.m. We'll have the latest forecast for this season and important tips to keep you and your family safe. Brought to you in part by Valley Crest Tree Care Services.
Fly easy. Fly Pensacola.
The Gulf Coast Airport with more. More airlines with more first-class service and more flights to more destinations than any other airport in the region.
Fly easy. Fly Pensacola.
More flights to Florida cities and more low fares to more places every day.
Fly easy. Fly Pensacola.
Easy access from I-10, covered parking, curbside check-in, free wireless internet access, and more. Visit flypensacola.com for schedules and low fare specials. And fly easy. Fly Pensacola.
Hi, I'm Lisa McKenzie.
Hi, I'm Dan McKenzie. I see you. Come see me.
Come to McKenzie and get Memorial Day savings when you buy a Pontiac, GMC, or Buick right now. Remember, at McKenzie, we sell for less, period. Yes, with McKenzie's Memorial Day savings, buy a 2008 GMC Sierra Crew Cab for $248 per month. A well-equipped crew cab as low as $248 per month. Come to McKenzie Pontiac, GMC Buick in Milton.
And save.
Good morning, everybody. It is 6:16. That's a live picture from the Hardee's City Cam over downtown where things are looking great. This will be a beautiful day out there with a lot of sunshine. Area highs around 85 or 86 and a small chance for an afternoon shower, but that is not very likely today.
All right, Christian, thank you very much. Here are today's top stories. The search has been called off for 26-year-old Whitingfield 2nd Lieutenant John Alley. Yesterday morning, search crews found a body matching Alley's description in Escambia Bay. A few hundred yards from where Alley apparently crashed his vehicle. The body has not yet been positively identified. Authorities do not suspect foul play. The cause of death still under investigation. Many people gathered yesterday at NAS Pensacola to honor the fallen servicemen and women who gave their lives for our freedom. Families educated children on the sacrifices that previous generations have made for our country. Also, an observance held at the Aviation Memorial Chapel honoring those that have fought, served, and died for our country. Santa Rosa County residents remember 2 Whitingfield pilots on Memorial Day. Major David Yagi and First Lieutenant A.J. Paricio were killed during a flight training mission on March 14th near Birmingham. Members from their squadron held the ceremony yesterday and spoke about the men's service. Bricks inscribed with the airmen's names were presented to family members, then placed in the remembrance area of the Santa Rosa County Veterans Memorial Plaza. Yagi, a flight instructor, Paricio began his training at Whiting Field in August. Instead of waving flags and taking a moment of silence to honor those who've lost their lives, students in Taylor County, Florida, held books and pens in class. Taylor County students in school on Memorial Day, an unusual situation that had some parents outraged. Taylor County High School officials say they're doing what they can to make sure that next year Memorial Day is fully observed. The poor, the lost, the hurting, they all find refuge at a place by the side of the road. We'll have that coming back.
We're thinking green at Gary Smith Honda in Fort Walton Beach.
Save up to $7,000 with 0.9 financing and Gary Smith discounts on new 08 Hondas.
Plus, get Gary Smith Honda's exclusive unlimited mile, unlimited time, nationally honored lifetime warranty.
Shop GarySmithHonda.com 24/7.
Smarter and sleeker, with real-time turn-by-turn GPS navigation. It has the intelligence you require with the beauty you desire. The BlackBerry Curve from AT&T. Come to our smartphone sale and get the Curve for $99.99, only for a limited time. AT&T, your world delivered.
Hi, I'm Sandy Sansing. Gas prices are $3.50 and rising. How would you like to pay $2.99 till 2011? Take home a new Chrysler today from Sandy Sansing. We will guarantee your gas will be capped at $2.99.
Lease the 2008 Aspen for only $398 a month. Test drive America's #1 van, the Town & Country, starting at $23,990. See the Chrysler 300, winner of over 50 awards, starting at $24,990.
It's easy to buy from Sandy Sansing Chrysler. Get the Price Lock card, swipe and pump for $2.99. Come visit Sandy Sansing Chrysler today.
All right, let's try some more. Who's ahead right now in tonight's high school game? There was a commotion at the mall a half hour ago. Any idea why? Let's try this. Give me any topic that you know anything about right now.
Kansas. Watermelon? The White House?
Do you need a news and information intervention? Go to AL.com and get the latest real-time news, sports, weather, and entertainment happening right now, right here in Alabama.
Turnberry Harbor, destined near perfection.
We're thinking green
at Gary Smith Honda in Fort Walton Beach.
Pay just $219 a month for a new 08 Honda Accord LX automatic sedan with 31 mpg.
Plus, get Gary Smith's exclusive unlimited mile, unlimited time, nationally honored lifetime warranty.
Shop GarySmithHonda.com.
Welcome back to 3 in the morning. Sunny skies this morning. It is 6:21. A live picture here from the city camp. Area temps right now about 70 to 75. This afternoon 85 to 87. I think a lot of sunshine and a small chance for an afternoon shower, especially up in Washington, Clark, or Monroe counties. I don't think we'll see any rain in northwest Florida today.
Well, the Reverend Brian Nall surveyed the community around Ferris Hill Baptist Church in Milton. He saw lots of poverty, a lot of needs, a lot of hurting people. The scriptures, Isaiah 58, came to his mind, so he expanded his ministry to reach out, to feed, to clothe, to help those neighbors. Reverend Nall charted a path right to the church's door. We'll take you along I-58, where a distressed traveler met an angel in your midst.
I had just had my baby. I needed help. I was living on the street. I came here to get clothes and food.
The food and clothes is just kind of the first step, because then as you get to meet the people, you do get to know more of the needs they have in their lives. And then, you know, sometimes we are able to do more.
More is exactly what Veronica Cromwell needed. At this point, nothing short of a miracle. She crossed paths with Barbara Unruh.
I was an addict in distress and seeking help.
When I first met her, she was struggling so and wanted life to be better and just needed someone to walk alongside and encourage her.
Through her kind words, you know, she kept bringing me back whenever I needed help. Whenever she saw me, she would always still offer me help. And she was still being kind to me. I ain't had too many people be that kind.
Just life gets difficult at times, and she likes to walk alongside those individuals. It's not just a joy for her, it's just an intense, almost a life calling.
Those walk-alongs are often uphill and tedious journeys, but Barbara says she herself never walks alone. Perhaps that's why she's untiring and unfailing in her commitment to others, no matter the day or the hour.
She helped me get in rehab. She helped me find a place to stay. She take me to the doctor.
She has helped individuals get to night classes. Sat with them in court, helped pick them up, visited them in jail.
Barbara reaches out to every one of those individuals the same way, with a sweet spirit and unconditional love.
You know, she was one of a kind. She really was, because she never judged me. That's the one thing I liked about her. No matter what, no matter how I came in here looking, you know an addict still have their ways and the way they look. No matter how I came in here, she still welcomed me with open arms. You know, it was more like she was my angel.
That's why I'm here. That's why I do what I do, is so that when those chances come along, maybe one life at a time, we can make a difference.
Angels in Our Midst, brought to you by Sacred Heart Children's Hospital.
Still to come on 3 in the morning, your answer to trivia. Plus, we'll check out the world's tiniest helicopter.
I'm always looking for ways to save money. And with Air Design's tankless water heater, I get all the hot water I want, when I need it, and for less.
Too cool, night or day, Air Design Systems is on the way.
Hurry in now for Toyota's banner sales event with great deals and a huge selection of Toyotas. Check out the all-new 09 Toyota Corolla, the #1 selling subcompact in America. It's also fuel efficient with a 35 miles per gallon highway rating. And now lease a new 09 Corolla LE for $199 a month for 48 months with $1,299 down. Or get $750 cash back. That's $750 cash back on new 09 Corolla models. The banner sales event absolutely ends June 2nd. So hurry into your Toyota dealer before it's too late.
There's no place like Golden Corral for a different lunch every day of the week. Hungry for an awesome beef lunch? Stop by on Beef Lovers Tuesday for tender beef tips, our new Philly steak melt, grilled chop steak, and many more of your favorite beef dishes. Plus over 100 other choices on our buffet, all at a price you can handle. Don't miss Beef Lovers Tuesdays, only at Golden Corral. For a different lunch every day, there's no place like Golden Corral.
What's going on?
They're having another network fight.
We have the best network.
No, we do.
You want next?
Not really.
Alltel has America's largest network.
What?
Yeah, our customers are covered across the nation, so there's really no reason to fight about it.
He's right. Truce? Truce.
He brought the chucks.
Switch to Alltel, America's largest network, and now ranked highest call quality performance among wireless users.
There are times when you don't just want a good smile, you need a great smile. That's when you need Emerald Coast Smiles by Design. Bleaching, straightening, lumineers, veneers, whatever you need to make your smile perfect. At Emerald Coast Smiles by Design, we can give you the smile you've always wanted for your big day. Dr. Shay and Stephanie Tilley are eager to help you find your perfect smile. Call our experienced team now for your appointment, 479-2525.
We had a leak in the foundation, but we weren't sure where. But thanks to Air Design's camera system, they found the leak with minimal concrete removal.
Call 202-COOL, night or day. Air Design Systems is on the way.
Good morning and welcome back, everybody. 626, a live picture here from the city camp. All is quiet this morning. Nary a car on the road, just a couple, I guess. Morning fog, not bad in our viewing area. Mobile, Pensacola, Fort Walton Beach at 10 miles right now. Good visibility, but Hattiesburg under a mile. Montgomery down to 2. So there is some fog in the south, and I'll continue to update the numbers and see if any of that starts to affect us here.
Want to say good morning, and yes, congratulations to Cameron Adams of Pensacola. She knew.
Good job, Cameron. You knew the answer to this. What U.S. president threw out the most opening day baseballs?
Answer is
Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Good job. Some great prizes, now yours.
All right, after a long Memorial Day weekend of jam-packed traveling with the family, you might be interested in this little invention. It's the Gen H-4, listed in the Guinness Book of World Records as the smallest one-man helicopter. Weighing only 165 pounds, it can reach a hot top speed of 31 miles an hour. 5 units have already been sold in Japan, 2 in the U.S. The cost a little over $58,000.
Surprised it's that much, but that is pretty cool.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's one of those, I wonder if they get a license to fly the thing around.
I don't know. I mean,
the old rule used to be if you could carry it, you didn't need a license.
What about, clearance? You have to call and let them know you're going to be in the sky for planes coming in and all that stuff?
Might be a good idea.
I think so.
Notice to airmen coming up. Coming up the next half hour of 3 in the morning. The search for a missing airman is called off. Plus, a man facing charges after he drives his car, they say, smack dab into a restaurant.
And I have your forecast. Beautiful this morning with clear conditions. The whole day looks great, but of course a little bit warm. Stay with us for details.
The grand opening is here at the all-new Bob Tyler Toyota. Exit 10A, I-10 Pensacola Boulevard, Car City. The home of the easy deal.
I've lost 40 pounds on Jenny Craig, and I've reached my ideal size surfer girl. I can't believe I'm surfing again. Before Jenny, I just didn't think I could do it. But this is a program that I can stick to because I just love the food. So here I am. I may not be a size Gidget, but I am a size loving life.
Hey, Val.
Hey. Jenny helped me get my life and my surfboard back.
Lose 20 pounds for $20 plus the cost of food. Call 850-477-1818.
Have you called Jenny yet?
At World Ford, we make magic happen every day. Our top priority is you. Every customer, every deal, every day. Drive quality, 08 Fusion, $15,495 or $265 a month. Drive green, 08 Escape, $17,995 or $299 a month. Drive safe, F-150, $14,595 or $249 a month. Drive smart, 08 Focus, $12,595. Experience the magical World Ford difference. World Ford, the name you know, the people you trust, a world of difference.
We make magic happen every day.
When Sarah presented to us, she had some visible signs of the varicosities.
Felt like it was going to make it more difficult for me down the road to continue my career and maybe possibly lead to other health problems as I get older.
The procedures that we offer are minimally invasive. We have seen dramatic changes in the lifestyles of our patients.
I was actually able to return to work the very next day.
Call Interventional Radiology Consultants.
Eastern Shore Toyota wants you to be our customer for life, so we're offering a lifetime warranty on new Toyotas and pre-owned vehicles. It's good anywhere in America. Come see why people all over the Gulf Coast are choosing Eastern Shore Toyota for life.
Next on Channel 3 News.
The search is called off for missing airmen. Plus, after apparently driving into a Fort Walton Beach restaurant, a man will be charged. And they come from Australia, and they're saving lives.
First, live, local, WEAR 3 in the morning starts right now.
And good morning. What a beautiful picture we present to you this morning. The Beach Cam working hard for you. And good morning. Welcome to 3 in the morning. I'm Terry Willits. How are you?
I'm Christian Garvin. Glad you're with us for the Tuesday morning show. Tara Brown was here yesterday for Memorial Day. She's off, though, today. You've got the two of us for the last half hour. We're glad you're here. And you saw the beautiful picture there a moment ago from the beach cam. The water about as calm as it can get, building to a moderate chop through the day when the winds pick up this afternoon. Morning temps around 70. In a few places, it's quite a bit warmer. 77 from Pensacola Beach Elementary. Gulf Shores 72. 67 in Molino and from Milton High. And look at Laurel Hill right now, 63 degrees. So definitely nice out there. Let me show you the day planner. We'll take you through the hours here. By 9 o'clock, 78 to 80, a lot of sunshine all day. We could see an isolated shower this afternoon. I don't think we will. The best chance would be in South Alabama, namely in Washington, Clark, Monroe, or Conecuh counties. An isolated storm is possible. Northwest Florida should stay dry with a high of 86, which is today's normal high.
All right, Christian, thank you very much. The search for missing airmen has been called off first on 3 this morning. The body matching the description of 26-year-old Second Lieutenant John Alley was found on the shore of Escambia Bay around noontime yesterday. Dozens of volunteers had gathered at the Church of Latter-day Saints in Cantonment, ready to search the area. Alley was reported missing Friday afternoon after he didn't come home from work at Whiting Field. Around 5 o'clock Saturday morning, police found Alley's totaled car at the corner of Scenic Highway and Summit Boulevard, but he was nowhere to be found. Yesterday, a fisherman had spotted a body wearing a flight suit. 2 church missionaries also searching reported the same sighting. That's when the volunteers were dismissed.
One day we'll know everything, but right now we just gotta cope with what we know and stick to our beliefs. And him having such a strong religious foundation and having such a strong church around him to support him and his family right now, that's been another huge comfort for me, and I'm not even in the family. You know, knowing how everybody's there, there's already an organization there to kind of help buoy him up. And also the organization of the squadron that he has in the military family there. The Ombudsman has been getting involved and making sure that taking care of as much as we can.
Pensacola police do not suspect foul play. John Alley leaves behind a wife who is 4 months pregnant. The man whose car slammed into the side of a Fort Walton Beach restaurant will be charged with careless driving. Florida Highway Patrol says 20-year-old Jonathan Pegas drove his Chevy Impala into the breakfast place on Beale Parkway around 2 in the morning last Thursday. Pegas and a passenger received minor injuries. Damage to the breakfast place estimated at $40,000. Restaurant's owner says the car was almost all the way inside her building when she arrived. An FHP report lists the accident as alcohol-related. Santa Rosa County residents remember 2 Whitingfield pilots on Memorial Day. Major David Yagi and First Lieutenant A.J. Paricio were killed during a flight training mission on March 14th near Birmingham. Members from their squadron held a ceremony yesterday and spoke about the men's service. Bricks inscribed with the airmen's names were presented to family members, then placed in the remembrance area of the Santa Rosa County Veterans Memorial Plaza.
This is yet another reminder that it wasn't just a place where he was stationed. It was a place where he was appreciated for what he did and what he's done for this country.
Yagi was a flight instructor at Paricio, began his training at Whiting Field in August. Dangerous surf conditions kept lifeguards in Destin busy over the weekend. They made 60 rescues on Saturday, estimated 3-day total over 100. Several of the lifeguards performing those rescues just got their U.S. certifications, but they've had plenty of life-saving experience down under. The Destin Beach Safety Patrol is hosting 4 lifeguards from Australia on an exchange program. They say the most challenging thing about working local beaches is that people here can swim anywhere. In Australia, swimming areas are cordoned off. These Aussies say people here are some of the nicest they've met, but they do hear all the predictable comments.
If they know we're Australian, they'll usually come up and say something like throw a shrimp on the barbie or something, but we don't even call them shrimp, so I know who started that one.
Aussies say the important thing is that they're saving lives, whether here or at home. The Destin Beach Safety Patrol working on plans to send some of their lifeguards to Australia this fall. May is Military Appreciation Month, and WEAR, along with Bob Tyler Toyota, would like to salute Hospital Corpsman 3rd Class Michael Harden. Petty Officer Harden is a staff member of the Aero Medical Physical Qualifications Department. He completed the data entry of over 1,500 aviation physicals and also served as an inside observer of the nearby Aviation Physiology Unit, enabling greater flexibility for the department to fulfill critical training obligations. He's also been selected as Junior Sailor of the Quarter. We appreciate and we thank all members of the military during the month of May.
Those are your top stories. Grabbing a look now at our weather headlines. Beautiful out there right now. Tons of sunshine, and the sun's only been up for, well, under an hour at this point, but it'll be beautiful all day. I think we'll hit 86 this afternoon. There's a very small chance for a shower well north of the interstate. After today, the chance of rain goes to about 20% each afternoon, Wednesday through Sunday. Highs closer to 92 for the rest of the week. So today about 86, more like 88 to 90, I think, tomorrow through Sunday. And out at the beaches, of course, we just had the story on the lifeguards in Destin. Make sure to check the local flag warning system if you are going to the beach. They are different all over this area. And if you're not sure exactly how the warning system works, just talk to the lifeguards. They'll explain it to you.
Coming up momentarily, cooler news. We need to do cooler news. The bee police called out in New York. Let's take a look.
And I have your forecast. It is so pretty this morning. One live shot after another, looking gorgeous from the beach cam. We've got some details for you on the forecast coming up.
That's a postcard.
First, live, local. You are watching 3 in the morning with Jared Willis, Tara Brown, and meteorologist Christian Garman.
Next, Rachel Ray.
The most recognizable face on the planet.
Harry Potter himself, Daniel Radcliffe. Plus,
I'm making pot roast.
Next, Rachel Ray.
Tuesday morning at 9 on WEAR ABC3.
Ellen has the new American Idol winner, David Cook. Plus, this audience was given 30 days to do good. See how it's changed their lives.
So if you want to feel good, this is the show.
Next, Ellen.
Tuesday at 3 on WEAR ABC3.
If you're tired of high gas prices and high car notes, don't worry. Hampton has the answer.
Listen to me, folks. We've got a car right here that gets 33 miles per gallon, and you can own it for $149 down and $149 a month. Tell your friends and family, 33 miles per gallon, and your payment's $149. Hurry, Hampton has it.
Ooh, Hampton has it. Hampton's hot.
Keep your home comfortable and efficient with a free energy savings analysis from your York dealer, and take advantage of great offers on York Affinity air conditioners, heat pumps, and furnaces. Choose from models that complement your home, show your school spirit, or virtually disappear. Each is quiet and efficient. Save energy, stay comfortable. Call your York dealer today.
Serving Santa Rosa and Escambia counties. Lunsford AC and Heating. Call today, 850-626-9012, and learn how to lower your energy bill.
The style is undeniable. The quality is unsurpassed. Vince Wibbs Cadillac, the #1 dealer offering you the #1 selling luxury car along the Gulf Coast. Hi, J.P. Wibbs inviting you to join us as we celebrate, recognize, and honor the men and women of uniform this Memorial Day season. You'll save thousands off any new Cadillac during our huge Memorial Day sale happening right now at Vince Wibbs Cadillac, Car City, Pensacola.
6:38 is the current time. Live picture from the beach cam, looking beautiful. The surf rather calm right now. I think it'll be a yellow flag day out at Pensacola Beach. Lots of sunshine. Looking at the satellite and radar imagery, you can see heavy rain from Oklahoma to Arkansas, even up into North Alabama. And that's pretty much where it should all stay today. For us, only a very small chance for an afternoon shower, but a lot of sunshine.
Yes, it is time for cooler news.
Yeah, always fun. Find out what's happening out there on the lighter side of news.
This could have been on the darker side.
Oh, really?
It could have been.
Okay.
But it wasn't. That's why it's in cooler news.
Yeah,
The Bronx neighborhoods had some uninvited guests. A swarm of bees decided to take up residence to the apartment building. New York police sealed off the area. Fire rescue crews are on hand just in case there is a mass stinging of some sort. Nobody was hurt. A police bee specialist doesn't get called on often.
No, man.
But when you need him, he was there and he took care of business, took the bees away.
Boy.
Wow.
Yeah, that's always a spooky video when you see that, the swarm.
The swarm tonight.
You know, speaking of uninvited guests, Sunday, my in-laws, just kidding, and they're watching too. No, Sunday, my wife and I decided, hey, let's go get in the pool, and went out there and saw a nice little snake swimming around in the pool.
Really? What kind of snake was it?
The kind I didn't want my pool. Other than that, I don't know
That'd be
the
any
answer.
kind. Did you dispatch the?
I did. It was a baby. I mean, it was like only maybe a little over a foot long, and so I took my skimmer net, because he was stuck, he couldn't get out. And I put it in there, and he got right on it as if he knew what I was trying to do. And I just found a nice little place and put him away.
A nice little place and put him away. If that's what you want to call it.
No.
Was there a shovel involved?
No, sir. As a friend of mine told me, the non-venomous snakes are your friends because they keep the venomous ones away.
Yeah.
So.
How'd you know it was non-venomous?
I don't know. I just trusted him. Well, since 1884, Portsmouth, Virginia has held a Memorial Day parade, and Monday's was the 124th. Early in the morning at Conaway Cemetery on Naval Medical Center, Portsmouth, service members gathered to honor the 850 fallen service members from 7 countries who are buried there. Union and Confederate soldiers who lost their lives during the Civil War also laid to rest there. 124 years later, too. That's obviously a big deal in that community. That's awesome.
All right, and lastly, we have this. In rural St. Johns County, Florida, a little shed that's considered haunted because a First Coast man says inside he's keeping ghosts. John D. says he works with professional ghost catchers around the country, and with their help, he traps ghosts in the decorative bottles. He then sells them to fans of the supernatural. Whether supernatural or just a spooky novelty, the ghosts come in bottles with a warning: open at your own risk.
You sound like the ushers at Haunted Mansion down in Disney World. Oh, be careful, dude.
Oh, boy. That's asking for it.
It is. You know, it's on him now. Up next, got your forecast. Beautiful this morning. I think the whole day looks terrific. We'll show you some of the area temps. Feels nice this morning, too. Stay with us.
It's Pete Moore's Chevrolet's Memorial Day sale with great savings on hundreds of new Chevys. Cobalts, just $10,990. Silverados with automatic and air, only $11,990. Silverado double cabs, just $14,990. All new Malibus, only $17,990. And Silverado Crew Cab VH, just $18,990. If you're hunting for a bargain, you'll find it during Pete Moore's Memorial Day sale. We're not in Car City. We're just off Navy Boulevard, just 2 miles north of Pensacola Naval Air Station on the west side of town.
We were looking to put a new kitchen in, but the hassle of the demolition can take weeks, even months. A friend of mine told me about the Granite Transformations, where they put gorgeous new granite over your old countertops. We didn't have to destroy the kitchen at all. It wasn't a mess. Now, we really love the kitchen. It's scratch resistant, stain resistant, heat resistant. It's the centerpiece. It's really like the gem of the entire house. Just spectacular.
Mexican, Chinese, Italian, steak, seafood. 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 Ooh, fondue. Now that's different.
Fine aged cheese fondues, steak, lobster, chicken, and shrimp. Decadent chocolate fondues for dessert, and award-winning wines. The Melting Pot. Dip into something different.
Alan Turner Hyundai wants you to add up Hyundai rebates plus Alan Turner's volume discounts. Add 0% APR on select new Hyundais plus America's best warranty. Hyundai Elantra equals value, and Alan Turner says just $10,899. Azera answers everyone's luxury equation, only $23,999 at Alan Turner's. So you do the math. The answer is easy. Hyundais always cost less in Pensacola at Alan Turner Hyundai.
This week, while recession fears grip the nation, turn to Good Morning America for foolproof ways to save hundreds, yes, hundreds each month. From food to entertainment, even in places you'd never think to look. How? Good Morning America gets to the heart of the story this week.
Channel 3 News WeatherNet is brought to you by Sacred Heart Health System and Ailstock, Whitkin, Crease, and Overholtz. Here is meteorologist Christian Garman.
Well, the waters couldn't be calmer this morning. The sun is shining, giving us that terrific shot live from the Hardee's Beach Camp. Really a beautiful morning out there. Not dealing with any fog in our area, though we do have some fog in the south. Montgomery down to 2 miles of visibility. Hattiesburg below a mile, so some thick fog being reported in some areas not that far away. But Mobile, Pensacola, Fort Walton Beach all reporting 10 miles. Of course, that means crystal clear out there, looking really good. Here's a look at the windcast. This morning winds from the southeast at 5 to 10. This afternoon, 10 to 15. So very typically, late May, June, July, the winds will pick up during the hottest part of the day. And then tonight into tomorrow, a calmer wind, even shifting to the north. Let's take a look at some local temps now using our exclusive WeatherNet system. Warmest places around right at the coastline. It is 78 from Gulf Breeze High School, 73 from Redeemer Lutheran, 67 though in Milton right now, Berry Hill Elementary, 68 in Century, Alberta also 68, and in Pensacola again 73 from Redeemer Lutheran. The official temp in the city right now is 70, and that's from the airport. You can see our numbers here through the hours. We'll start around 70 where we are right now. By 11 o'clock about 83. I don't think it'll get much hotter than that. 85 or 86 for area highs today. Mobile has a shot maybe at 87, but of course a couple of days ago we got up to 90, and I think we'll be closer to 90 by tomorrow. Finishing this out into tomorrow morning, back down around 67 to 72. A normal low is about 69, so we're right on target. Satellite radar imagery on the regional scale, you can see just clear conditions out there. The bigger picture now, and we do have some rain across North Alabama, back into Mississippi, Tennessee, and some strong storms in Arkansas and Oklahoma. High pressure off to the east should keep all of that away for us. I really think it's going to be very sunny today. In fact, here's what's going to happen. Again, the dry air will sort of hold because of that area of high pressure, bringing in some rain up into Texas and just kind of circling around us, but staying well to the north. In fact, on that end, the only real area I think today that might catch a shower in our viewing area would be in North Alabama, like Washington, Clark, or Monroe counties, and even then, a bit of a long shot. You can see what I mean. Starting at 11 o'clock this morning and through the afternoon, the rain stays to the north. This is 7 o'clock tonight. Pensacola Beach, bands on the beach, of course. That's every Tuesday through the summer. It's a great time, and it's a free concert. Love that word free, huh? By tomorrow, partly cloudy to mostly sunny. Same story. Riding this front, pretty good chance for showers and storms. I don't think we'll get any tomorrow, just a small 20% chance. And then by Thursday, again, isolated rain is possible, but not likely. A yellow flag out at Pensacola Beach. Very calm right now. It's possible we'd even see a green flag. A yellow would mean that we have a rough surf and some rip currents, and of course you swim near the lifeguards. An extreme UV because it will be very sunny, and seas will pick up to a moderate chop when the winds pick up this afternoon. Mostly sunny skies, though it's beautiful right now. That'll be the case all day. I put isolated afternoon thunderstorm on here. It's not likely at all, but it is possible, and it's always possible this time of year. In fact, there's your 7-day forecast, and you see what I mean. Each day coming up, a lot of sunshine. I do think tomorrow and really through Monday, the highs will be around 88 to 90, so a little bit hotter out there than today at 86, with morning low staying around 70, and a chance for a storm each afternoon. Today's chance is under 10%, so not likely at all. Wednesday through Monday, it's around 20%, and again, that is very typical.
Sounds like good enough forecast.
Yeah, it's going to be real nice for so many folks this week.
Okay, taking a break. When we come back, we'll check in on Senator Hillary Clinton. What's she been doing lately?
Eastern Shore Toyota wants you to be our customer for life, so we're offering a lifetime warranty on new Toyotas and pre-owned vehicles. A lifetime warranty that covers the transmission, drivetrain, and engine for as long as you own your car or truck. We've extended the manufacturer's 5-year, 60,000 miles warranty and made it a lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles, and it's good anywhere in America. Come see why people all over the Gulf Coast are choosing Eastern Shore Toyota for life.
You can be a winner during HomePlay's 33rd anniversary sale.
You'll win with super values like this 5-piece Mission Oak bedroom, only $688.
And register to win 500 gallons of gas to be given away each week in June.
And the children win with a portion of every sale going to the Children's Miracle Network.
The winning place is our 33rd anniversary sale. Remember, there's no place like home.
Ladies, within $30, how much was your first phone bill when you got married? Lindsay.
$29.95.
Your husband said $29.95. How come so little?
We have MediaCom phone.
Yeah, it comes with unlimited local and long-distance calling anywhere in the U.S. and Canada for one low monthly rate.
And 14 calling features, too.
Another MediaCom perfect match.
Get MediaCom phone, super fast internet, and up to 135 channels of video, just $29.95 each per month.
Are you ready to get away? Then come to the Palace Casino Resort, where we've got it all. Gaming action, fabulous food, poolside marina and grill, luxury accommodations, and The Preserve, our Jerry Pate-designed championship golf course. It's just a short drive to Biloxi, and with our special hotel rate of $69 Sunday through Thursday and $99 Friday or Saturday, there's no excuse. So get away, stay, and play at the Palace Casino Resort.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. Live picture here from the Sacred Heart Motion Cam. There's 9th Avenue at the bottom of the screen, the parking lot at Cordova Mall. Back toward southeast Pensacola. Beautiful this morning with a lot of sunshine. Let me take you out to the beach now using the Hardee's Beach camera. Again, even out there, it's just gorgeous. The sun has been up since 5:38, and it will be a wonderful day with sunny skies and highs this afternoon right around 85 to 87.
All right, Christian, thank you very much. Let's get a look at today's top stories. The search has been called off for 26-year-old Second Lieutenant John Alley. Yesterday morning, search crews found a body matching Alley's description in Escambia Bay, several hundred yards from where Alley apparently crashed his vehicle. The body has not yet been positively identified. Authorities don't suspect foul play. The cause of death still unknown. Many people gathered yesterday at NAS Pensacola to honor the fallen servicemen and women who gave their lives for our freedom. Families educated children on the sacrifices that previous generations have made. Also, an observance held at the Aviation Memorial Chapel, honoring those that have fought, served, and died for our country. Santa Rosa County residents remember 2 Whitingfield pilots on Memorial Day. Major David Yagi and First Lieutenant A.J. Precioso were killed during a flight training mission on March 14th near Birmingham. Members from their squadron held a ceremony yesterday and spoke about the men's service. Bricks inscribed with their names were presented to family members and then placed in the remembrance area of the Santa Rosa County Veterans Memorial Plaza. Yagi was a flight instructor. Precioso was in training at Whiting Field beginning in August. A long-time lawsuit between South Florida's slot machine casinos and anti-gambling forces has resurfaced in a Tallahassee courtroom. A lawsuit challenges the 2004 statewide vote giving Broward and Miami-Dade counties the right to open slot machine casinos with local approval. Opponents have accused pro-slot groups of filing a petition with fraudulent signatures. The First District Court of Appeals now sent the case back to the trial court in Tallahassee. No trial date has been set. Well, there's a new candidate running for president. Dr. Donald Allen, a Youngstown, Ohio veterinarian, has announced he's running for president as an independent. Allen is a military veteran a few times over, believes his biggest advantage is that he's not a politician.
I feel a real need. I feel that we, the people, need to take back control of our government.
As a businessman, Allen argues that he knows how to be a leader. As a veterinarian, he makes life and death decisions daily. On his website, Allen's platform addresses every major issue. He calls himself simply the common sense candidate. Hillary Clinton ended her 3-day campaign swing through Puerto Rico with a Memorial Day ceremony. The event honored the Puerto Ricans who died fighting in the U.S. military by adding their names to a dark marble monument. Her husband, former President Bill Clinton, and daughter Chelsea attended the event as well. At the memorial, Senator Clinton told the crowd the monument is proof that Puerto Ricans should be allowed a greater voice in the U.S. government. Puerto Ricans cannot vote in the November general election, but 55 delegates are at stake in the island's June 1st primary. John McCain is inviting Barack Obama to visit Iraq with him. In an interview, McCain says Obama has not been to Iraq since 2006 and should get a look at what last year's military buildup has accomplished. An Obama spokesman would only say that the senator thinks Memorial Day is for honoring veterans, not for political posturing. Find out more on the candidates and the race to the White House. Log on to our website, WEARTV.com, and then click on Campaign Plus. When we come back, Christian has a look at the weather.
We're thinking green at Gary Smith Honda in Fort Walton Beach.
Save up to $7,000 with 0.9 financing and Gary Smith discounts on new 08 Hondas.
Plus, get Gary Smith Honda's exclusive unlimited mile, unlimited time, nationally honored lifetime warranty.
Shop GarySmithHonda.com 24/7.
These 99-cent shakes are good, aren't they?
Yeah, they're great.
Hey, you want some fries with your shake?
I would love some fries. Yeah, let's get some.
No. You want some fries with that shake?
Yeah, I order some fries.
No. Do you want some fries with that shake?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
99-cent shakes. Now at Sonic. Your favorite cold, creamy, classic Sonic shake for just 99 cents. So grab one tonight because Sonic is open till midnight or later and is even sweeter after dark.
Hurry in now for Toyota's Banner Sales Event with great deals on a huge selection of Toyotas, like Camry, the #1 selling car in America. Now lease a new 2009 Camry LE for $229 a month for 48 months with $1,299 down. Only $229 a month for the stylish and sporty Toyota Camry. An excellent value backed by Toyota's legendary quality and reliability. Get the deal you need on the Camry you want. The Banner Sales Event absolutely ends June 2nd, so hurry into your Toyota dealer before it's too late.
At 293 pounds, Stacy Rising had a hard time walking and playing with her 3 kids. But with the help of Dr. Jeffrey Lord and Sacred Heart's Institute for Surgical Weight Loss, Stacy's back in step with life and has lost over 115 pounds.
Being an athlete in high school and in college, and then going through, significant weight gain and having children, and now it's like my life is my own again, and I can decide what I want to do. Thank you, Sacred Heart. And that's my story.
We're thinking green
at Gary Smith Honda in Fort Walton Beach.
Pay just $219 a month for a new 08 Honda Accord LX automatic sedan with 31 mpg.
Plus, get Gary Smith's exclusive unlimited mile, unlimited time, nationally honored lifetime warranty.
Shop GarySmithHonda.com.
Good morning, everybody. 5 minutes before 7 o'clock. One more look at our live temperatures from the exclusive WeatherNet system. Redeemer Lutheran 74 in Pensacola. Gulf Breeze high already at 79. 10 degrees cooler in Century, 69. Crestview 67 and Berry Hill 68. Looking at our day planner, we'll fast forward to 9 o'clock, 78 to 80 out there. I think today's high will be around 86. That's the normal high, and it's possible we could see an isolated shower this afternoon. It is not likely at all. The best opportunity for any rain today would be in Washington, Clark, Monroe, or Connecticut counties in South Alabama. And of course, throughout Good Morning America, I'll give you more with our 7-day forecast.
Hurricane season not that far away.
No,
it's
not.
kind of the way it is. It comes around every year, whether we like it or not. And as we all know, preparation is key. Our good friends at Wayne Dalton have teamed up with us to give you an opportunity to win Fabric Shield for your entire home. Go to WEARTV.com, find out the details, and enter. And you could win your whole house covered up in Fabric Shield, and you will be prepared for hurricane season.
Yeah, the entire list of rules is at our website, WEARTV.com. We've done this giveaway for the last few years, and it's been hugely popular. But you can only get involved on the website, so stop by.
All right, that's it for 3 in the morning. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you bright and early tomorrow morning. We get started at 5.
Closed captioning is brought to you by The Big Thinking at Hancock Bank.
Morning always catch you by surprise? Get a Crystal Breakfast Scrambler, the only full breakfast in a bowl, so you can eat on the go. Grits, eggs, cheese, and Jimmy Dean sausage. The one-of-a-kind original breakfast scrambler. Crystal in the morning. Nothing like it.
The tent is up, and prices are falling.
It's Sandy Sansing Nissan's 10 sale event. A 2008 Nissan Sentra, yours for $51,777.
$51,777.
Wow. A 2008 Nissan Altima, as low as $64,777.
$64,777.
Unbelievable. A Nissan Rogue, starting at $72,777.
$72,777.
What a deal. It's the Nissan 10 event, only at Sandy Sansing Nissan. Home of the largest selection of Nissans on the Gulf Coast, Car City, Pensacola.
Sonny's celebrates 40 years with 2 all-you-can-eat favorites.
I started barbecuing in 1968. A lot of smoke up the chimney since then.
All the tender, juicy barbecue chicken and pork anyone can eat. Just $7.99. That's $7.99.
Nothing much has changed except it costs more to fill up the truck.
But you can still fill up the family at Sonny's.
Oh, yeah.
Sonny's all-you-can-eat barbecue chicken and pork. Just $7.99 for a limited time.
We always want folks to have plenty to eat.
When it comes to your eyes, why compromise? At Emerald Coast Eye Institute, Dr. Sam Popple uses the latest vision correction technologies in one of the most progressive eye care facilities in the country to perform bladeless, pain-free LASIK. Join the millions who live their lives free from glasses and contact lenses and bring your vision into high definition. Emerald Coast Eye Institute. Visit us at emeraldeye.com.
Pensacola's largest public auto auction ever. One day only, one location only. On the lot at Bob Tyler Toyota. This major liquidation of used cars is needed to reduce inventory. All brands, all models. Cars, trucks, hybrids, diesel. The sale starts this Saturday at 10 a.m. Cars can be previewed on Friday or before the auction starts Saturday morning. Hundreds of cars to be auctioned, all at incredibly low prices. Even if you've never attended a public auction, this sale is for you. The place is Bob Tyler Toyota, I-10 exit 10A, Pensacola Boulevard, Car City. No dealers or wholesalers, please. This public auto auction is for you.
I just had a new Crystal Freeze.
Let me guess. Green apple?
How'd you know? Only Crystal has the freezing fruit goodness of Crystal Freeze. With 7 exciting new flavors, there's a flavor for everyone. Crystal, nothing like it.
Harry Potter himself, Daniel Radcliffe. Next Rage.
This morning, more than 170 tornado reports and counting. And look at this. Hail so big it shatters the windshield. And tornado season is far from over. Why is the heartland being hit so hard this year? 1 week to go, the Democratic primaries end a week from today. But will the race for the Democratic nomination end too? Hillary Clinton says she's not giving up. So what happens now? And the man who made so many memories we share, remembering Sidney Pollack. We look back at the Academy Award-winning director who gave us such legendary films as Tootsie, Out of Africa, and The Way We Were. And good morning, America. Welcome back from the holiday.